stress though.
Break it in. Jump it in. Still gonna let us in. Win.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Slur. I be sipping on syrup. Get on my nerve. Coming in first.
Free leaks.
All right, they got to pay for the rest. I'm not gonna lie. But
Free leaks.
another episode, man. What's good, everyone? It's your host, Return the Mac podcast. What? Hold on. Time out. I just fucked up my own intro.
That licks.
What do I? Yeah, look. What do
No
I say?
redo, fam. No redo.
No redo.
No read.
No redo.
All right,
What the fuck?
I'm
You don't
definitely
get no
covering that.
redo.
That's crazy. This is the
You're
first
fraud.
time the niggas going through shit. I can't talk about it. But anyway, it's been another week, another episode. Of course, it's your host, Oscar Daddy, Dwight, Poppy James, and Poppy, aka MC with the Pants, aka just playing baby. I'm in a relationship. No, I'm for real fucking up my intro. This is
Yo, fam.
episode 91. I'm fucking up. That's tough. But the same cast as last episode. Let me know in the comments actually what you guys think about the last episode. You guys were very vocal on the gram. I mean in DMs and stuff like that, just letting us know, hey, like, you know, this is great. You guys are dressed up correctly. Loved all the clips too. We have another clips dropping very, very soon. Tomorrow. That was a fun clip. But yeah, you guys even introduce yourselves?
Yo, it's London Rich set. You already know what it is, man. Episode 91.
It's Jim.
Drinks up?
Drinks up.
Yo.
It's a good
Clearly, bro,
episode.
it's a whole different episode because, yo, no one told me the memo. Everybody dressed in black. I don't know what's
I
going
mean,
on, fam. Like,
everyone just wearing clothes, fam.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm here, yo.
You
I
hear
don't know, fam.
grocery shopping. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. How you guys doing though?
Nice shoes, though.
These don't things that is whatever. Anyway, but how you guys doing though, fam?
We're good, man. We're alive. You know, episode 91. We're
Yeah.
back at it. Mr. Talk to Me Spicy.
Mhm.
PDP Spices. We're here, man. It's been a while since we've seen each other. Eh?
Yeah. Has it been a while? It hasn't been that long, eh?
A week and some change, maybe?
2
Yo,
weeks?
that's good enough, but I can't see you niggas every day.
What?
This nigga's real.
Yo, what is too much hanging out with your boys?
I mean, yo, this is actually starts a funny conversation because I was talking to a girl today, right? I mean, when I say a girl, I'm talking to Mason. Mason's the homie. But we were talking about how she thinks that
Better
some
correct
men
yourself, nigga.
hate women, right? And the reason why they hate women is because they love men. So they're basically saying that the men are gay because they like to hang out with each other, and they take out their hate towards women. I feel like I butchered her take because to me, when I heard her say it, I'm like, this just sounds like women not liking men having fun. Like, you know when you see niggas just clicking up, laughing at stupid shit, they're like, it drives them crazy, right?
Yeah,
So
always like that, man.
what do you
Always.
guys think about that though?
Nah, but no, it's a thing. It's the thing is like me and Jim were just having that conversation where, like, you know when you be hanging out with a girl all day and it's time for you to go out with your boys and you had told her ahead of time, babe, I'm about to make moves with my boys. Time is almost up.
All of a
All of a sudden, she
World War III.
World War III.
The sink fell. The nigga trying to break into the house. You have to come back.
The table, all that.
Oh,
Out of nowhere. This guy thinks he's slick, eh? But out of nowhere, you know, her mood just switches. And it's like they will try to piss you off and fuck up your mood just so you can go out of the house fucking mad.
don't do that, fam. I'll be fucking.
Nah, that's a fact though.
Strategic.
A lot of times girls don't like to be excluded. You know that feeling of like not being, you know, involved and like being left out.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? So it comes from that, and then as far as what Koti's talking about, bro, they just want to fuck up your mood, so they want to make sure you have a bad night.
So you can't talk
So
to
you know what I mean? You know those ones like, yo, you're outside, you just came off of a fresh argument, and you're just standing there, you're like, yo, I don't even want to be here. But then it comes from that argument, but you don't even take it in, because at this point, like, your energy is just off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
You feel me? So that's where it's coming from, and they do that strategically, you found, like,
all the time. And it's like I feel like
niggas fall for it every time too.
you're driving out the driveway and shit. It's fucking yo, she's so annoying, man.
What?
Yeah, what's going on?
Dog, you let shit
Yo,
up.
nah, nigga, you're too comfortable, bro. Yeah, chill with those cars, bro.
Not gonna pick up, bro. You don't do shit,
She's
bro.
not picking up.
You're not saying who it
That's,
is?
who is it? Mason?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dog, dude.
That's the homie.
Yeah.
That's the homie.
Try me on
Vous
a-
avez joint.
Oh, in French too?
yeah, try me on a date or something. But no, I wanted to have her on here, like, explain exactly what she meant by that. Because we were going back and forth in the DMs that it still wasn't making any kind of sense to me. But I've heard that argument before, and a lot of times it's women replying in the Andrew Tate comments. You know? Kind of saying, like, Koti's goat.
Who?
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate's a real one, bro.
It's a real
Yeah, but
one.
let me not jump topics too much. Like, we had structure here. You guys talk while I find these topics. 1 second.
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
They're trying to silence the real, bro. That's what it is.
nah, all I gotta say, bro, Koti found a new daddy, done.
Yeah, you niggas is crazy, bro.
Who is his old daddy, bro?
Yeah, the nigga that passed away, bro.
Kevin Samuels alive.
Yeah, that's not. Yo,
Jeez.
niggas getting confused when you admire someone's work over dick riding. Like there's two different. There's a difference there.
What
you know?
work did he do, fam? What work did Andrew Tate do?
Yo,
Come
fam.
on. It's not.
Hold on. Let's get to it after,
Let's
bro.
not
Whatever,
do
it.
whatever
Yeah, so-
time, bro. Let's get to it, bro.
Yeah,
I'll
so
say
it-
bro.
I mean, fuck it. We already started talking about it. Let's just talk about it, right? So, I mean, he was removed from all social medias, right? So, at least the main ones: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube as well, right?
But was he really
Yo,
removed?
can we off
No.
the headsets now?
You hate your voice?
You can do that, bro.
I mean, I'm gonna keep him on, Koti, if you could too, like just so you know.
Keep it on.
Yeah, because like sometimes niggas be hitting mics against stuff, and you know you don't really hear it.
Sound
But
check and shit.
That's good, fam.
exactly. You see, stop rubbing the mic
Yeah,
like
see,
that.
you're
fam.
you're rubbing
You're
the
the one.
mic
You
the
need
wrong
to be
way,
wearing your
fam.
headphones, fam. You're the one that needs it.
Yo, the way you been doing this, bro.
Why caressing
I
the
don't
mic
it,
like
bro.
that, fam? It makes me
I don't
uncomfortable,
like it, bro. The way you're hugging the dome and shit, bro. With your fingers, bro.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
Don't call it a dome, bro. Don't call it a dome.
Crazy, bro.
It's a mic, bro.
Yeah, let's go, fam.
Anyway, yeah. So Andrew Tate, right, removed off social medias. Let's talk about it, right?
Yeah, that's the GOAT.
Yeah, what makes him a
Nah,
goat?
yo, you know what makes him a GOAT? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. He encompasses a lot of schools of thought. So physically, he's physical. He's trained. He's fought.
Physically, it's physical.
He's talking about like how
His physicality, like he's in shape, like you know, he has muscles.
Yo,
But then,
he's getting
yeah,
somewhere.
I'm getting
Yeah, I'm
somewhere.
gonna let you
But then
finish.
take
My
a
fault,
look.
my
and
fault.
then-
I'm sorry, bro.
And then take a look, and then he's fought. He has a boxing career, a kickboxing career. You know what I mean? So you know he's not a punk. Then you know he has his business acumen is large, is big. It speaks for itself.
Hey.
He buys a lot of large things, and the thing is that I feel as though he's a great leader
model?
in a sense, and a role model for kids coming up in a sense, because he's living his truths.
Facts.
Nothing he's saying, he's not living. You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't know that, bro.
A lot of these, he's really open about his shit, fam.
That's what. Yo, you only know what he tells you, bro.
Nah, it's public knowledge.
part.
Like he owns casinos
Alright.
and shit.
It's public knowledge, a lot
Why-
of shit, bro.
Why all of a sudden now he's a goat, fam? Like what makes him a goat? Everything that you just mentioned, bro.
I'm
is
gonna
like-
be honest with you. You know when
That's not
you
what
watch
made
somebody, when things come up too good to sound, like they sound too good to be true, you start doing your research. Now you start going on, you know, things that they used to do before, like older clips, older unpopular clips, and you start meshing things together.
Yeah, what'd
So,
you find out about him?
in regard to what?
Like just his history, like his. I'm sure you heard about like his.
He's done a lot of you know, interesting things, like running a cam business.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about,
Bro.
right? So in terms of how he did that, he
Cam
used to,
business.
a webcamming business, right? So he used to, I mean, the way he said it was really just he had like wives in different countries, well, not wives, you know what I mean, things, whatever. But like he was like, yeah, you know, I'm outside essentially,
Yeah.
and so I have like these connects. And what I did is I owed people money. He didn't get into who he owed, how much he owed.
That's a
No, he
fact.
did get into how much he owed. I think it was 70 grand or
70
something.
grand, yeah.
70 grand or something crazy. Anyway, what he did is he had the idea of getting these women in the house, having them webcam, and you know, talk to these guys, like talk dirty to these guys, so they send money, blah blah blah. He explained to all these women. Out of the 6, I want to say maybe 2 stayed.
Yeah.
And then he kind of ran the business that way, right? So that's how he painted it. But I also heard some things about like, it was not like the working conditions were crazy. Like they were working 10 to 12 hours. You know,
That's what they're supposed to do, bro.
but they were only getting a portion of the pay.
That's what it
You
is.
know,
They
he did
signed
men-
up,
he
bro.
did
He
mention-
told them what it was beforehand. Some of them left, and some of them
So I'm
stayed.
saying, but he did mention they became
Fam,
millionaires.
Jim,
though.
put the headphones on, fam. You're rubbing a bit. You know what I mean? Come on.
My bad. I'm just laughing, bro.
Yeah, nice.
Laughing,
Go on.
To these guys,
Look,
bro.
take this in. If I'm telling someone that's applying for a job, right? This is what you're gonna be doing at the job. They pull up and they stay.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
They
The
can
terms,
leave, bro. It's not like they have to be there.
Yeah,
They-
but the terms change a little bit.
Terms
especially-
changed, but they stayed.
No, that I understand, but they still the terms changed. Fam. Once you said, okay, this is what's gonna be, he painted it a certain way because he's a salesman, right? But
Okay,
you're
but
right. At the end of the
bought
day,
it,
they stayed. I'm not gonna get too much in that argument in terms like they're victims. The mindset is different because I don't really know. I don't want to speak for them, but it is kind of fucked up. Like you're taking advantage of these people. You have to be honest.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
No, it's not advantage, bro.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
we're
it's
not
a
doing
business,
that.
bro. If you're running a business, like you're gonna make the most
Bro,
money.
these
The
chicks,
owner's gonna make the most
these
money.
chicks did not want to get a job, bro. These chicks did
You don't want to get a job, nigga. What are you talking? No one wants to get a job, fam. What the hell?
Yo, give me some context, bro. Who is Andrew Tate?
He popped out of nowhere, bro. This guy's really just
Okay, we're gonna do this.
Yesterday, bro, I actually
Never heard of him?
No, I seen him online.
We sent you
but
links,
me,
bro.
I'm not the type of person to be quick and hop on trends. Like I see him, you know what I mean. I see his faces online and whatnot.
Yeah.
But that's about it. I never clicked on his links, whatever it is, bro. Go watch his interviews. Nothing, fam. So yesterday, when I missed the call, London showed me that this is the person we're gonna be talking about. So
Yeah.
I watched 2 videos. I'm like, all right, he's funny, but why is he like the main topic of
so many conversations,
yeah,
right?
like I don't understand.
It's
like, why are we
because
sitting here talking about him right
he's
now.
a provocateur, kind of like myself. But no, he is a provocateur in the sense that he's talking, he's saying the hard truths, but he's also an extremist, right? Because he knows you have to be very extreme in the ones that go out there to gain the attention, you know what I mean? To kind of be talked about. At one point, he was the most famous guy in the world.
Still is.
I don't know about that.
He probably is, bro.
But they're basing that off the search history, right? But if you were to ask a lot of people are like, oh, I don't really know who that is.
You feel me?
But anyway, all I'm saying is this. Let's talk about his views, his actual views. He is a voice that's needed for some type of men, right?
What type of men?
Break it down. Let me hear that.
I think it's kind of embarrassing
pointing
to
at,
say,
fam?
like...
Let me hear.
No,
Don't
that's
point at
rude.
me, dog.
That's
Don't
rude.
point at
Listen,
me,
listen,
bro.
listen.
Let me
The
hear this,
type
bro.
of men that need to hear this are, unfortunately, the simps.
Be honest.
The simps. Like, the people that are just, like, they get walked all over by women. They have, like, literally do everything for women. It's like...
Now we're pointing at him. Now we're pointing at him.
Yeah, we pointing at you.
Are you?
Now we're pointing at
We
you,
pointing at
dog.
you, nigga.
I feel like Gucci Man on Breakfast Club. Angela Yee. Nigga talk about me. But nah, man, he needs, like, for those people that just don't have that experience with women and just everything they say they do. So it's like,
What?
it's tough, man.
You should listen to his messages, bro.
I should listen.
Yeah.
That's
Yo,
you, fam.
Nah, the thing about his messages, you know what I like about his messages,
That
though?
was you 3 years ago, fam.
3 years ago?
Yeah.
We're talking about the president or 3 years ago?
I'm talking about you need to
London
educate.
actually
3 years ago?
embodies what the man talks about too.
Like, I don't play like, yo, me and women, bro, we know what's going. Like, what?
Now,
Of course, we're talking about the president. I'm always
I
in
mean,
the present.
okay,
I can't be in the past,
the
bro.
thing is, bro,
The old me, I can't even talk about the old
what
me.
made
I
London?
mean,
What
yeah,
made?
we
What?
should,
What
though.
excludes you from the conversation?
No.
London, bro, is like, you remember that video I sent earlier today? The man
Let's
talk
say
about,
that.
the man talk about, fam, women should do this, women should do that, but you have no experience with them. So like, how can you really talk about something that you have?
I have experience. I have experience right now.
But, at the end of the video,
Yeah, hold on. Let's play the video. Let's play the video right now. Hold on. I'm gonna play
And
it.
like, as a
He's
man,
playing
like,
shit.
women's should worship me. You feel me?
Wow.
Like, man eat steak, pork, chitlin. Woman eat salad.
I wish you could hear
That's
that.
just what it is. I want to watch football game, eat food. Women, they supposed to be loving us. You feel me? Man,
Are you married by chance?
Nah, man, I ain't never had a girlfriend. But what I'm saying, as a man, like, women.
That's literally E-Man, bro.
How's it?
That's 100% fact. You just copy paste what Andrew Tate says. Like, yeah, it's a fact.
Never had a girl.
They have experience with that. I don't need it. But come on,
Bro, I have
fam.
experience, fam.
I
have
mean,
experience.
you don't have you don't have a girlfriend though, fam.
I do, bro.
Yo, fam. I don't even know if you called his ex last EP.
We didn't because he didn't have anyone.
He fully said it too.
You said it.
But
That's what I'm
the
saying.
point is this, bro. Like, what Andrew Tate.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, bro. The licks. The licks, man. The licks. Honestly, I know myself, bro.
Yeah.
And the shit that I talk about really happens in my real life, bro. So if I tell a shorty, like, this is what we're doing, that's what's going on. Like, it's not for show. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is,
but do you
bro.
think any of his views are kind of extreme?
London's living like
His views?
a rapper, fam.
You know what I like about him, though? He talks a lot about self-improvement, bro. And that gets overlooked all the time, bro. He'll let people know, like, yo, stick your mind to something. If you have a goal, go through it.
Yeah, and
Don't be comfortable. Stay uncomfortable. Keep grinding. Like that's the real shit that people need to hear, bro.
That's a fact.
A lot of his experience, you know, a lot of people seem to resonate with it in terms of just the come up story, you know.
Yeah, bro.
He's very open about where he's from, what he had to do to get where he is, and then also he explains what it is to amass the amount of wealth that he has, you know, what it feels. He explained, the way he explains, 'cause he's a wordsmith, right? The way he explained the story when he bought the Bugatti, bro, it felt like I bought a Bugatti, bro.
You see, that's the problem.
I'm like, damn, bro, this
guy pressed.
This is
No
the
cap.
thing, bro. This is the thing with me and the internet, fam. Like, I don't click on everything I see that's popping. You feel me? And then he's telling you that he chose to, like, literally, bro, like, you see how he talks about the Matrix and how everybody's inside that
He chose
box?
to take over, yeah.
And he literally planned to take over, and you're biting on it, and you know what I mean? Like, whatever he says, you're taking it for, you know, for what it is. And you're taking it and running with it. You don't even know if he's actually practicing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay,
and you're looking up to something that maybe doesn't even exist.
No, not looking up. Not looking up.
Both you man's
I'm
looking
looking at, bro. I'm like, all right, I
we
like
looking
that.
at
I
it, bro.
mean,
We
keep
looking
pushing,
at.
bro.
There's a difference, bro.
Not looking up. We're looking up as yo. That's you know what I mean. That's
We're not worshiping. We're not worshiping what he's saying, but a lot of things that he does say, in terms of just progressing in life, you know, how to maneuver with women, his life experience, and also just dealing with, you know, life in general, with money and what when you exceed a certain level or when you pass your certain goals and stuff like that, how it feels. He explains that pretty well, and a lot of the shit though, people do resonate with it. It's crazy.
But how they don't resonate? How do they resonate with it if they're not doing it themselves? You know what I'm saying? It's like the people that are watching this, they're just like.
Because the thing is though, you know why? Because he's been poor before. He's had nothing before. You know what I mean? Okay. So when he speaks, you know what I mean. He can definitely, people resonate with that. When someone explains, "Oh, yo, I didn't have this. I had to go through this. This is what I did to do this."
Yeah, that's the sales pitch aspect of it, right? I'm not gonna say everything he says is wrong. No, but he says a lot of basic shit. And that's the thing.
Out of 100, how much, bro?
I can't even say that.
Out of 100.
I don't know.
You come on, stop.
I don't, right? Because I don't watch enough of his shit. I watched more of Kevin Samuel's shit, right? This one, I'm like,
You like Kevin, though. You like Kevin.
You
fuck with Kevin.
No, I didn't fuck with Kevin because like they say a lot of basic shit. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, if you're at this level, you will not attain this because you are not ready for this. That's a hard truth. Hold on, that's a hard truth. A lot of people don't want to hear, right?
But you know, most people don't have common sense. It's the craziest thing. You
Sometimes
can
you need
say
reminders,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, dude.
I
you're
guess,
saying
but I
that?
don't par with those people, so I don't really know how they walk. And to me, when you're echoing these sentiments, it just feels like it's a low-level conversation. You get what I'm saying?
But the thing is, though, that's a testament.
Oh, hold on. We're getting a call for someone. Yo,
Hello.
you're live on the podcast. Don't say anything crazy, okay?
Oh no, I'm scared.
No, but I called you to talk about what we talked about via DM in terms of men hating women and secretly wanting to be with men.
I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna get jumped. I'm gonna get beat up.
Your name's not. They don't know your name.
Yeah, they don't. We're gonna bleep it
They don't
out.
know who you are.
Hey,
Okay.
This next great. I want to bleep it. Don't worry. But go on.
You don't know my voice?
Yo, what's going on, fam?
Oh, I know.
Who is this guy? This is creepy uncle, fam. You don't remember me? You don't remember me? Now go on.
What am I?
All right, go explain your take.
Listen, my take is some of these men hate women, okay? And they'd rather be with their friends, but they can't. So they're angry at women and they take their anger out on women. That's my take.
But where do you think this take stems from, though? Don't you think it's just men having fun and just enjoying each other's company?
No, that's not my issue here. I'm pro men having fun, men hugging, men, holding hands. Listen, men platonically holding hands if you guys want, or even, loving each other. I don't care about that.
Whoa.
But
I'm sorry, go on. I'm sorry.
But there's a certain group of men that are angry with women, that don't want to be with women, and that take their anger out on women. But that makes sense too, because, guys are conditioned to not, experiment or anything, right?
Yo,
Anyway.
That's where you lost me. You're talking about, I don't understand. Why do you keep bringing the gay shit in it?
What do you mean? That's the whole question you asked me, right?
No, yeah, but I don't understand, where it jumps from now. Why? I just don't understand why you think they hate them.
No. I'm not saying every man that hates
No,
women.
not every man. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, No, not even that. I'm saying some men just are like mean to women, but that's because because of society. I hate when people say society, but like they've been conditioned to like view women as lesser than that. I'm not talking about that. But I'm saying there's a specific group of men, I believe, that are in a relationship with women that would rather be dating their friends, but they can't.
That's crazy. What race do you think they are?
What kind of bait question is this?
I'm just genuinely asking. Well, for the most part, what race would you say they are? These men.
Listen, geez.
Is this also the type of men that you pursue?
I know what you're doing. You're not gonna get a viral clip off of me. You're not getting me canceled.
All right, that's all I need. I just need you to explain that. Thank you. Wait, you guys have anything to add to that?
No, I was gonna say have a blessed night, yo. Stay blessed.
I feel like I'm scared now.
I can't tell her good night.
I just want to know what you guys think about what she said, though.
It's cool, bro.
All right, thank you for the very, very thorough
Yo,
feedback.
you gotta definitely. There's a lot of things you gotta change about that. To be honest, because I feel like the way you just explained it, like you're insinuating that like most men are like, behind the closet. You know
Drop
what I
a
mean?
bomb to
Like,
that.
No, you gotta drop a bomb to that because it's like they're just the way she's explaining it. I feel like you're just saying that men are just like blatantly gay in a way because you just want to be with the man. Them.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's literally not what I'm saying.
That's not what she's saying.
All right, Jim,
Okay, Jim,
what
explain.
you
I don't
saying?
understand what she said though.
You don't
But
understand it?
I actually didn't understand what she was saying because I know what that's not what she.
But you
she was
tripping,
saying,
though.
All right. No, I'm basically. Can you explain it again?
What?
No,
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying all men. Again, I'm not saying that. I know some men just dislike women because of society, blah 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 blah. Right? You guys are conditioned to view us as lesser than that, and I already accept that, right?
Wow.
But I'm saying there's a specific group of men that hate women, that date women, that should not be dating women. That
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I understand. I remember that we had this conversation in the DMs. Yeah, so the thing is, I do understand there's some men that have a serious hate for women, and I don't understand it. But the thing is, between you and myself, the difference is I don't make that jump to say that they want to date their friends. I just think it's weird fucking hatred. Like I haven't had the time to really sit down and see why do they hate women this much. But I do agree with you on that point. There's a lot of men that do link up and just say, "Oh, and they fucking smell like fucking flowers and shit."
Nah,
Yeah.
nah, what the hell?
Like, I know what you mean. I know exactly. I've seen those groups. Yeah, but
I feel like genuinely not their fault, but some men like maybe feel trapped in relationships with women. You know what I mean? Because they're supposed to be that way, and maybe they start to resent them. I don't know. This is just a hot take. Maybe I'm wrong. Please don't get me canceled.
I think you're talking about like a particular type of man that's married. They're stuck in a certain type of situation. Like that's a very small percentage of men. No, it's not.
no, she's talking about the
Not
men
really.
that hate. I don't know. I can't make that
I
jump.
feel like they're
yet.
married though. I feel like men that do that are like married. Because it's cheaper to keep her, but
I mean,
Allah.
let you tell her.
Cheaper to keep.
it's a
It's
fact.
cheaper to keep her.
It's cheaper to keep her. No cap.
Yeah, especially if you're in California, bro. It's tough.
Come
That's
on, man.
that's an Andrew Tate
Toronto
take.
just like Cali, bro. The prices, bro. Now.
What?
Nah, divorce in Cali is crazy. She
Versus?
has access to half, regardless of how many years you guys have been together.
For real.
God.
Even if it's like 3 months.
That's what Gary Owen said. I don't know. Anyway, thank you, Macy, for your time.
Don't worry. Have
All
a
right.
good episode.
Yeah.
Bye.
Stay blessed. Good night.
Have a good night.
I don't know how we got to hear from Andrew Tate. Oh, she called. But are we done on Andrew Tate? We didn't really get into it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but
okay. The thing is, let's sum
I'm
it
a
up.
supporter.
You're a supporter of Andrew Tate. Why? Don't you
supporter.
think it's embarrassing to support Andrew Tate?
No, I'm not gonna let people tell me it's embarrassing to support
I
someone.
got my
So
own
now you're
reasons
just being
why.
a
Who's it
rebel.
up to, bro?
So now you're just being a rebel.
I'm not being a
I'm
rebel,
not gonna
bro.
let you tell me that what I'm doing is. You know what I mean?
No, it's just, yo, bro. I've heard some of his takes.
Yeah.
I agree with some of his takes. I rock with him, bro.
Right. But I think if you're gonna rock with someone, you have to take them. Pause.
I don't
You know
have
what
to.
mean?
I don't have to do anything, bro.
No,
if I
no.
see someone that I rock with, look, I'm gonna rock with him, bro.
It's a clickbait.
I mean, that's not necessarily true. I'm not gonna expose
not
you.
clickbait.
It's a clickbait for
That's
me
the
though.
thing, bro. Bro,
Like he literally, bro. If you guys notice the timeline, bro, he literally filled that void that Kevin Samuel had.
Yeah. There's always the next
And
person.
then you guys just run with it and it's
We
okay.
didn't
Like,
run
I don't
it.
They
They
run
understand that.
nowhere, bro.
fam. The thing is, bro, you gotta take in at least all his interviews. All his interviews average an hour and a half plus. You gotta at least take in 4, and then come to the table and talk
I
about
don't
it.
have any
Yeah, facts,
negative
bro.
connotation on him,
Well,
though, fam. I never said anything negative about him. My thing is like, yo, why is the internet gotta be like that? Like, you know what I mean? The clickbaits and then everybody just running towards a trend.
Take this in,
fam.
take this in. The market, the market in any market replies and moves towards a good product. The man is, he, trust me, he's a great marketer. He's a great businessman. He's a great product.
So what are you learning from him?
Bro, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to take from what he's saying.
What are you learning from him?
That's why back to my earlier point. He says really basic things. Work hard, you will get things. Be disciplined.
Be yourself.
No, he
and women will come to you.
He did say, no. One thing he did say.
No, he doesn't say that. He actually doesn't say that.
No, I have to say something.
He doesn't say that.
He does say that. He probably does.
No, he says work very fucking hard, and then women will come. If you are a bum, if you are doing this, you will not have women.
Some people don't know that. Some people don't know that.
As far as being yourself, like a lot of people don't know themselves. You know what I mean? So when it comes to women, bro, they just want to show, you know what I mean, like the money aspect of things.
And that's kind of what he's kind of feeding into that, and that's why I think it's cringe, right? Because he says work hard, get all the money. He keeps talking about fucking Bugattis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the most viral.
It's more than that. It's more than that. It's more than that.
What do you mean it's more than that?
It's more than that. He talks about the mindset of what it takes to be a man, first of all.
And what do you do when you hear those podcasts?
You know,
you go back to
it's refreshing to hear, bro. It's refreshing to hear. He tells you about being a man is about being. It's not about always. He says this all the time. It's not about the money that you acquire. Sometimes it's about like the experience that you acquire, going through your goals, going towards your goals.
I never heard that.
That experience. He says that, bro.
He didn't put those hours in, bro.
When you put in those hours, the experience that you come out of it. The experience that you gain from it is what makes you, shapes you as a man.
Now, I don't have
not only as a man, but as a person in general too.
Right. I don't hate Andrew Tate because I don't know this guy, and it's really hard for you to hate someone you don't know. But my thing is, my only real feelings about it is like it's kind of cringy to say like I rock with this guy, only because it's so blatant what he's doing. Right? He's literally shaking things up. I'm gonna say the craziest things I can.
Sometimes you gotta shake
wrap
things
it
up
up in some basic shit and just put it out there, and you're like, he's right. He's so profound. Oh my God. So now that I'm breaking it down, it sounds like I'm a hater. I'm really not. But my only thing is really just, it's kind of cringy. Like, and we've seen this before, and we know it.
So you approve of Instagram, TikTok, all of them silencing him? Do you approve of that?
Oh, that point. That's a perfect point. No, that I don't. I don't like that. I don't like censoring people just because you don't like what they're saying.
Yeah,
right. This platform is kind of for everyone. Right. People are gonna gravitate to what they're gonna gravitate to. Attack those people for be like, yo, why are you guys supporting this shit? You can't be, you know what I mean, just attacking the guy like, we're gonna shut you up.
So I think, from my understanding, that's happening because he's denouncing the system. You know what I mean? Like, that's the Matrix. You feel me? Like,
you think that's why he got taken off the platform?
Of course,
bro. He used to talk
obvious,
about, bro. He talked about the craziest thing, bro. During the pandemic, he used to preach about learning how to obtain different types of passports, understanding what freedom is. You know.
But that's not what got him popping, though.
No, but
what got him popping is those takes about, you know,
that's the thing,
women having many women,
but that's
and
the thing,
women should be obeying me.
No.
Yeah.
And he understood the formula.
Facts. But I understand his mini clips have more views than his interviews because they're small clips. It's easy to digest. But take a look at all his interviews. They do not do 2 million under for a reason. People are watching the whole content all the time. For a reason. This guy went on. Remember that interview with the shorty in London?
I wanted to bring that up too.
That's 10 million. Look, that page. That's the highest viewed video that he ever had, and it's at 10 million. They average 600,000 views.
What do you think that is?
He came there, bro, and sat at 10M.
Right. So what does that mean?
What does that mean?
The numbers are high. It means success.
No, it means people are paying attention. It means people are digesting what he has to say.
That second part is because
it's 2 hours long.
It's still only 2 hours.
2 hours long, bro.
It's still 2 hours.
People's attention spans are so short. For them to,
we'd have to go into the analytics for YouTube though and see what people drop off because like retention.
Okay, no, they're not dropping off quick. You know that for a fact.
So you work for that company. I'm assuming, but it's like you always have to go into.
No, but let's say they still watch the whole 2 hours.
10 M's, bro. Everyone's dropping off at 10 minutes. What? They're watching the whole thing, bro.
But
that's a big fucking jump to make, especially in
today's
society.
One homework I'll give you niggas. One homework I'll give you niggas. Read the comments.
You're not giving me no homework, son.
Read the comments.
Yeah, okay.
Read the YouTube comments.
Those things, that's only how I gauge it, right? People say, like, this part, blah, blah, with the timestamps, and there's a bunch of likes. I'm like, okay, people are genuinely paying attention, but
that's still only one clip, though. As far as, like, if you're looking at the,
his whole message?
His whole entire message, bro, you can't, even, let's say you do watch the whole entire 2 hours video, fam, that's still not, that's still not him, bro. That's still like maybe 5% of who he is.
That is why that goes back to what I said. Go ahead and and digest some interviews, at least 4 or 5 interviews. It'll take
not
at least
doing
7 hours for you to come.
That's at
For you
least
to have
7 hours.
for you to have a general understanding.
That's 7
what
hours
you're
of my
watching.
life, bro. And then he's telling me not to watch it, bro.
And he's not wasting your time. It's not gonna be a waste. I'm telling you right now, it's not a waste of time.
How?
It is not a
I
waste
need,
of
you,
time.
I
I need you
rather
to come with
focus
your
on myself.
Bugatti, bro. I need to see your Bugatti next week, fat, and show me that what you learned from this guy is
I'll get a
actual factual.
Bugatti.
You know, what do you pull from
You'll
this
get a Bugatti
content?
too.
I mean, yeah.
I pull a lot.
I don't
I
want a
pull.
Bugatti, fam.
It's motivation. He has a lot of motivational talks, bro. It's just motivation, bro.
Really? So he motivates you to do what?
I don't watch him like on a regular. I've seen a few videos too, bro. You know what I mean? But just so you know, self-improve, bro. Read books, things of that
Boss up.
nature. Work out. Like it's
Boss
You
But
up.
why
motivates
is
you
he
to do all
telling
these
you that?
things?
Why
Huh?
do you have
He
to wait for
motivates you to
him?
do all these things.
no. It's like when I watch him, that's what he's talking about.
You
Like,
think-
okay, it's a
okay.
reminder. It's
Do
cool.
you
But do
need
you do
him?
it? Do you do it?
That's what I'm saying. Do you need him to do those?
I don't need him, but if I see him, it's like it's good to have good influence around you, bro. So that's a good
Exactly.
influence.
Influences you.
It's
He
good.
doesn't
It's good
influence.
content.
Everyone influences you,
So-
bro. Take this in, bro.
Exact point.
Everyone around you influences you. Doesn't matter who they are, bro.
That's a
False.
fact.
How's
They
that
do,
false?
they do.
That's a fact.
That's
That's
what
a
I'm saying.
fact. But that's how
I
life
just
is,
get-
though.
you gotta be careful what it is that you consume, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, because the thing is, I got back to my point about consuming people in totality. You have to take all of them, right? Like not just like what you like. That's a pause. That's kind of crazy, but in terms of the takes, you know what I'm saying? Like his craziest takes are kind of like, oh, right, like this is kind of cringe. I can't really put myself next to that. Saying like shit like, you must obey me as a man. This like.
Yo, take this in. If I see a shorty, right? I ask her, yo, bro, this is what I want from you, and she says yes. What's wrong with that? And she's with it.
Don't call women shorties.
I don't understand the question, fam. Nothing's wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. So he
Well,
probably
look
found a
at it
chick
like
that
that.
wants to, obey him, and boom, bro.
This ain't a crew neck no more. That
Call it drunk as fuck, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, fam. It is what it is, bro.
That's tough. All right. Anyways, we're gonna Andrew. I'm probably
I
gonna
lie.
chop up a lot of this. I feel like he's feeding into too much of our episode. Like,
no, Andrew's the guy, fam.
nah,
You
I think it's
see,
kind of
call him
cringy.
daddy, fam.
I ain't calling no nigga daddy. I already have a dad.
Anyway,
Yo, fam.
let's talk about your other dad, Drake. So Drake
Damn.
got a face tattoo, and niggas had a lot to say about it, right?
Shit, yeah, I remember that.
We talked about it a little bit in the group chat in terms of him just doing
I
that.
definitely had a lot to say, bro.
What'd you think about it?
Yeah, I don't think it's cool, bro.
Damn, but you think Andrew Tate's cool?
No, I don't. The reason why I don't think it's cool is because what
That's not what
Drake
he
doing
said,
it.
bro.
No, I
What do you
said
mean? Why you switching up?
no. I said
Let
it's
him
not
talk,
cool.
bro.
You
Let
know
him
why I
talk.
said it's not cool? Because
That's what he said, no?
this. Yeah, I said it's not cool.
No, he said it's cool.
No, I said it's not
Koti
cool.
He said
said
it's
it's
not
cool.
cool.
Because now he's like, yo, he's showing Drake getting that. That means that everybody else can get it because, Drake is setting us examples or some shit like that. Me and you were against it, if you remember.
I wasn't. That's the thing. I thought you guys were both saying it's not cool, and my take was saying he worked himself into this position, right? I'm saying a lot of people are going to try to do that and say, "Oh, I'm like Drake," but you're not. Right?
Exactly.
A lot of
but
times,
it's selling falsehood though, because
But I mean,
why kids are gonna look up to it now and be like, shit, I can get a face tattoo. But the thing is, like you were saying, they're not Drake. These
Exactly.
niggas haven't worked. They haven't put
put
it. They
any
haven't put the
effort.
amount of hours to get to where Drake is at. They haven't. So they're in their head. They think they got a face tattoo. Now they can go run up and get a 6-figure job. They think they can go to the bank and get a
loan, yeah.
loan with a face tat. It doesn't work like that.
it doesn't. And that's what I'm saying. Drake doesn't have to worry about those kind of things. Doesn't have to worry about facing a CEO and be, oh, will they hire me? Won't they? It's like those conversations are being had without him even being in the room.
Facts,
Right?
but that's what I was saying. That's why I was against it, because it's like now kids are gonna look at it and be like, "Oh, damn, that's fucking sexy. Like, I think I'm gonna get that too." You know what I mean? Or it looks so cool, I'm gonna get that too. But then they don't know that they're putting a wall in front of them in society, and they're not gonna be accepted. They're not gonna be accepted in certain rooms. You know what I mean? For certain things.
And but that's what I'm saying. That's where accountability comes in, right? You have to be. Before I even finish that point, it's kind of tough because of today's era, right? Social media is poison to a lot of these kids because they grew up with it 100%, especially how dangerous Instagram is today.
Imagine our
It's
kids.
fucking bad,
It's
bro.
sad, bro.
I mean, by that, I hope
It's
that
sad.
some kind of, remedy is done some kind of,
There's no remedy, bro.
I
Yeah,
really
it
Dude,
is.
dude,
There's
now
zero
our
remedy,
kids
Shit
bro.
is going to
our-
the moon, fam.
Our
going to
kids
the
are
moon.
gonna
It's
be
not
born with an
stopping,
iPad.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That
No,
part-
they're really born with your chips in. Yo, fam, it's a
Whoa.
little bit different now, fam.
No, not my kids, bro. Not my kids.
Yeah.
No
Bro.
chips, bro. Avocados, bro.
Nah, it's shit, yo, fam. There's no stopping this. To be honest, bro, it's just like London Soundboy, yo, everything around you influences you, bro.
Yeah.
And the scary thing, bro, is actually sad for kids, bro. The kids
Yeah.
are coming up, they have no idea what's happening. They just, like monkey see, monkey do. Whatever they see online, bro, that's
Andrew
what
Tate.
they're doing. What? Yeah, I
See,
didn't.
Andrew's a good influence for kids. That's still.
I don't think
For
so,
your
fam.
kids. Yeah, real shit, fam.
Nah, I'm the biggest influence for my kids. Stop playing, bro.
But at the same time, bro, you're giving them the information that you're taking in. Your knowledge comes from Andrew Tate. so like
That's
you're
your dad.
passing that.
Yo, should I, what would you do? Hold on.
Yeah, what he calls himself a big G.
Yeah, top G. What's it? Top G.
Top striker, top G.
Like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you need to know how to differentiate, what's good for you, what's not, bro. And for you, I feel like you don't know the difference, fam. You just take it in, everything. Yo, Kevin Samuels gone, bro. Who's the new Kevin Samuels?
I'm not
bro?
moving like
I'm
that.
take that in.
That's crazy, bro. You're looking for internet daddy, fam. He's an internet orphan. That's tough.
Yeah, bro. Tate said, I'm very big on consuming good information, good content. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm open towards, like, if you ask me, bro, what is your YouTube search? I always send it out to the group chat. I always put it on. I show niggas what I consume from time to time. And I'd be like, you know who put me on Andrew Tate? Who? London did.
Yeah, way back, stud.
Way back. We go way
London's
back.
quiet, but yeah, he's a real internet nigga. You know that?
That's a fact. Yeah, he is.
I'm an internet nigga.
You are an internet nigga.
Tell me how I'm an internet
It's not
nigga.
bad,
Tell
bro.
net, fam.
It's
How
not
do-
bad. It's not bad.
Explain that. Explain how you feel like.
Yo,
I'm
You're heavy on internet. You
Not
consume
in
a
a
lot of
bad
stuff.
sense, though. Not in a bad sense. Not like you're a
consume a
Twitter
lot,
fan.
fam.
No,
There's a lot of
like,
stuff
yo,
that you learn
stop.
how to do. You're a big proponent of YouTube
okay.
University. You know what I mean? Like just
Right,
tapped in, like
right,
looking,
That's true.
consuming
That's
stuff.
true.
Yeah.
Let's
I've
call
learned
it.
a lot
Let's call
off
it.
the
Let's call
internet,
it. Let's
I
call
started
it.
a business off the
Let's
internet,
call
bro.
it.
For
Let's
sure.
call it. Let's call
That's
it
a
being
fact.
active. This nigga active, bro. Everywhere you go, fam, your London's pulling out his phone, bro. Your TikTok, bro,
Yes.
vlogging.
Okay.
Fam. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Internet nigga, bro.
That's
I
true.
like
That's what.
Don't
he
call
is,
me
bro.
that, bro. Don't call me that. I'm just active, bro. I'm active. I like
in
active,
a
bro.
positive.
Because when you have a business, these are things that you need, bro. To stay active, people see you online. They want to hire you, things like that. A
Nah,
lot of
but
people
you
hit me up
move
out
like
of
a
nowhere.
ting,
They're like, a lot of people hit me up out of nowhere. They're like, yo, I seen this video.
Yeah, London, bro, move like a thing, fam. Everywhere we go, fam. Like,
Bro, you have to show them though, bro, and that actually helps my business, bro. To be honest,
Nah,
so
it
people
really
hit me up
does.
out
Nah,
of
it
nowhere.
makes
They're like,
sense,
"Yo, I seen this on your social media.
Yeah, you're right,
Can you
yeah.
do this for me?"
You're doing the right way, bro. You're doing
Yeah,
it the
bro,
right
you
way.
have to. If I don't do that, then no one's gonna know what I'm doing, bro.
So,
And
London,
that's a fact.
Yeah, corny, bro.
So London, when do you
No,
not
bro.
pull out the phone?
When do I not pull out the phone? Like right now, it's on the table, bro. It all depends, bro.
Yo, he got his content, fam. Trust me, dog. He got his shit out the way, bro. I think he's chilling right now, fam.
But it helps though. I'm showing you guys it helps a lot. If you guys have a business, make sure you're online. I learned that from Director X. If your profile isn't your portfolio, then you're fucking up. And that's what I'm doing right now, bro. And that's what it is.
Yo, bombs, bro.
Shout out to Director
Drop
X.
some cool bombs, fam.
That's exactly what I'm doing, bro. Shout out to Director X, bro. Really put mans on. That's one influence of mine.
Big time.
Through the internet.
That's a great
so,
influence to have.
for sure, bro.
Nah, hey, he was
Top
Jeezy.
striker.
Did mention him last episode, fam?
Who?
The episode that you guys had.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, when you asked me about my influences,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot to mention Director X. He's one of my
Yeah.
influences for sure.
Nah, he's a great influence to have, bro. I need to
I like what they're doing. They're doing
Yeah,
the
Koti met
meditation
him, you know.
sermon.
Koti met him.
really.
Nah, just
Yo,
remember, you
I
just
have the
walk-
story too. Talk about the story.
Nah,
man.
you talk about it later.
Yo, we're walking down Young Street, right? This is before I even knew about him, right? Walking down the street, he's like, yo, that was Director X. I'm like, what are you talking about? He ran back, came back, and yo, I just talked to Director X. He was with his family. He's walking down the street like that. He's like one of those guys, like, if you're from Toronto, you run into him, you can talk to him, ask him questions.
Yeah, facts.
He'll listen to you. Like,
real
he's
open.
down to earth, bro.
And it's crazy that, yo, he was walking on Young Street, bro. That's the biggest street. No one was hailing him. No one was saying, I'm like, bro, you guys know who this guy is?
This is way back, but I didn't know who he was back then still. This is before I even started filming.
He's been a man since. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yo, since the 90s, bro.
That's what I'm saying, but he was just walking freely. I'm looking at niggas, no one on the street, bro. And this is like the block right after Young and Dundas.
Right.
No one noticed
do you
him.
have fame or notoriety?
Notoriety.
Notoriety
Always,
for sure, bro.
Always.
And that's what I like about being a director,
you're
bro.
not telling the truth, man.
What'd you say?
You want the
Fame,
fame.
fame.
Nah, I want
Yeah,
notoriety.
you want the
But
fame, my nigga. You'll die for the
fame
bro.
does help in certain aspects, though. It does, you know.
What
That's his
aspects?
perks.
What
when you
aspects?
have a hot ass date and you're trying to get into the club or a certain spot, fame does help you get through, bro. You
Yeah,
can't lie
I
to
see
you.
that.
It helps.
Give you some opportunities too.
Yeah.
But you
right.
have to pick one, though. You can't pick both.
Notoriety for sure. Though.
Notoriety. That's what I picked, man.
All right,
This
speaking
guy's
of,
saying you want me to pick fame, man.
Nah, but yeah.
I would assume that you'd pick fame, to be honest.
What?
Yeah, come on, man.
What
You want the?
I'm a
the-
sellout, nigga?
No, not a sellout, but you like the lifestyle. I see
We
you get
live
lost
the
in the sauce. Like you're Bobby Brown, man.
How? Wow.
Getting famous,
Bobby
the
Brown,
biggest
man.
thing in the rock, cracked out, come back, get it again. You know what I mean? Get
Do
lost
coke,
in the sauce,
do
come
coke.
back. Exactly, you know? Not right now.
Let me understand. Okay, do I give that impression that I want to live that lifestyle?
I know you, brother. Come on, dog. You like the lifestyle, fam.
But we live it though. Like I'm not lying.
Bottles.
But nothing's wrong with that. I don't see you actually being Bobby. You know what I mean now.
Yeah.
But I see you getting like a little bit lost in sauce, but getting yourself back on, or at least getting some coaching to get back on track.
Yeah, we all need coaching.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
Yeah, Nick. But the thing is, this is what I hate though, is when niggas want to move like they don't make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? People are really good at hiding mistakes. You know what I mean? Me, I wear my heart on my sleeves. You could, my whole life is exposed. Like you nothing's hiding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people are really good at hiding shit. You know what I'm saying? And the people have different ways of showcasing their character. You know? Yeah.
But he's still on the fame though.
No, I ain't want no fame, bro. A little bit.
Nigga, stop it, bro.
you still want the fame, bro. But
Nah,
speaking of
Koti,
famous
We're
people,
gonna be popping
Last
anyways,
point,
bro.
yeah.
Like a couple years, we're gonna be popping. So.
If Koti was to be walking around, let's say he has the Director X status, bro.
Yeah.
Walking around Young Street and nobody recognizes him, bro. Koti be cheese.
spin the block. What do you spin the block? Look,
Hold on.
Yo, what do you mean?
yeah.
Like, yo, come on, fam.
Nah, I wouldn't do that,
Stop
bro.
playing.
I wouldn't do that because
Your
real
own
ones.
city,
The thing
fam?
is, though, real ones know. Like, I feel like when your work is good, like it's like London, bro. He's gonna get to Director the X status, bro. You know what I mean? Because he's
Yeah,
in
the
that
London
he's in that
status,
lane, that London status, bro.
like
London rich. And I'm sure like he's gonna get to a point where he's not gonna you're not gonna want that. You want real ones to come up to you and talk to you about your work.
Peers.
Not because of I saw your work and let's talk about the gossip though.
That
You
music
know
is
what I
loud
mean?
as hell, eh?
Shit.
That's
It's picking
crazy.
up on the mic.
Tell them where you at, dude. I'm in different
Undisclosed
places.
location. Yeah, I used to go crazy with that shit. But speaking of famous people, Angela Yee. Angela Yee, she is a founding member of the Breakfast Club. She's been with them for years. She's finally leaving them. It was announced a couple weeks back that the Breakfast Club is no longer going to be what we know it to be, and she's going to be stepping away from them and getting her own show on the same platform. But what do you guys think about that? And
I
do you
love
think,
that. I
How
love
do you
that.
think it's going to affect the brand of the Breakfast Club?
No, I feel like they're gonna keep going with Breakfast Club because most of the time Angela Lee, she's kind of quiet. They might replace her with another girl, and she's bossing up too, bro. I seen someone talk about Peter Rosenberg and how he hasn't bossed up, and he's just been with Hot 97 and just declining. And I don't know if you heard that too, right? You heard that?
I mean, they've been shitting on Hot 97 for years, and it's like Hot 97, unfortunately, is not Breakfast Club. It's not Power 105. You know what I mean? Like,
But they were
even
that at
Breakfast
one
Club,
point,
bro.
though.
You guys know
yeah, they were for New
Son
York.
of Breakfast Club, bro.
Hot 97 was that for New York, but it's like Breakfast Club went global. Like, remember the times when we used to be like, yo, did you watch the most recent blah, blah, blah interview on Breakfast Club? Like, that's literally how I started consuming a lot of interviews.
Bro, they
These
interviewed
Breakfast Club
Obama.
interviews.
Yeah,
At the same time, everything.
Obama,
Yeah.
bro.
What were you gonna say?
everything has an ending. You know
Exactly.
What I mean? And for me, Breakfast Club, you guys know that I be watching Breakfast Club all the time. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like interviews and all of that. But for me, even for me, it died down, fam. Like even before they announced that they were breaking
Yeah.
up and shit. It's just like, yo, podcasts is, they're just taking
It took
over, bro.
over,
The
yeah.
podcast industry is just taking over. Radio is not it like it used to be.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's a fact.
So for me, it's like what London said about how they're gonna replace it with another girl. It's not gonna be the same. Like the chemistry, the dynamic is not gonna be the same.
Yeah.
And eventually, they're all gonna branch out. Already, they all have their own
Yeah, exactly. They already have their own
personas
things.
online already.
Yeah.
You feel me? So eventually, what's gonna end up happening is they're just gonna pull away from what Breakfast Club, what we know.
We know it
is
to be, yeah.
and then eventually it's just gonna die down, bro. Everything
But-
has an ending to it.
Yeah.
I feel like the moves that they've done, right? I feel like it stemmed from somewhere very unique.
I know exactly who it is, bro.
When Dame Dash hit the Breakfast Club, that was a monumental. That interview changed the whole
Let him talk.
scope.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
That whole interview gave a perspective on
Yo.
becoming your own, not staying there for so long.
I'd have to fact check that, but I do remember it having an impact. in
Had a
terms
cultural
of,
shift.
Yeah, Envy was doing more things, but I don't remember if he was
No.
doing that.
First of
Andy
all,
was
bro, yo,
already
that
doing it.
interview, you said something about he had a culture.
It
Culture
did.
what? Culture what?
I
Cultural
told
Shift.
impact, right?
Shift.
Or
All right, impact. Let's say that. But as far as that group right there, Breakfast Club, like the three of them, bro, they were
Yeah.
doing their own shit before even Dame Dash went on there. Do not discredit what they're doing in their personal lives. Like Envy is a boss before niggas actually know what he is on Breakfast Club.
Yo, but the thing is though,
Charlemagne, bro, is Charlemagne. Like Charlemagne is the main character of the team.
Yeah, I miss old Charlemagne, bro.
What?
I miss old Charlemagne.
corporate Charlemagne is
Dark-skinned
not
Charlemagne.
it, bro.
Old Charlemagne, even light skin Charlemagne too. Like that was, when he just turned. Nah, he was a different.
Nah,
man,
but they still bossed up, dude. That's the thing. For us, it's like, yo, when people boss up, we look at it like, yo, now they're getting muted or they're not being themselves and shit like that. But at the same time, bro, it's the reality, fam.
People evolve.
It's like you can't be your old self, bro. You know what I mean? When they first came in, bro, they were fresh. They had all this energy.
Yeah.
2010, 11, 12, and all that, bro. We can't expect that from them in 2022, bro.
That's a
So
fact.
Dame Dash came on. He did what he did, but he did that. What he said, bro, impacted people like us, like you know what I mean. Not looking up to a boss. Be your own.
Not
you know what I
even
mean?
that,
Like
bro.
shit
It
like that.
affected people
But for them, bro, I don't
that
think
industry
he did
too,
anything
fam.
to them, bro.
Nah.
That interview just made
Bro, in Event Fest, if you watched it, bro, Envy really sat down because Troy. I want to say Troy. Rashad, one of the co-founders of EYL. Yo, he strategically made them have a panel together, fam. You know, Dame Dash and Envy and T.I. had a panel together
really?
on Event Fest.
I didn't know that.
okay.
So then, during Event Fest, during the panel, DJ Envy admitted, fam, literally said, yo, bro, that interview shifted, his thinking, fam.
Okay.
Entirely. He gave Dame Dash
Coti's
his
been doing
flowers
the
right there,
research, bro.
fam.
Coti's been doing the research, dog.
So when I saw that, even Troy admitted that. He's like, he did that on purpose because it was two different mentalities. You know what I'm saying? Because Dame Dash questioned and told him, can you take out money out of the corporate business that you're working at right now, if it really is, and give it to your son? And Envy sat there and said, he can't really do that. You know what I'm saying?
But that doesn't have anything to do with what Envy is doing in his personal life. He's been into the real estate industry from time.
It's because Dame he always has a good message. He's just a bad delivery. Right? So
that's what
his
we've
message
been saying.
really just being like, be more self-reliant, be more independent, be bosses, stuff like that, right? But in Dame fashion, he's gonna say having a boss is like having a daddy. Right? My son has cookies. He has equity. Like that. The interview was iconic, man.
Legendary.
Yeah, legendary,
man.
fam.
But it did hit, though. It hit.
Yeah, it did. It did what it had to do.
Yeah.
It did what it had to do. Like even though Envy was arguing about that, but it did what it had to do. But Breakfast Club had so many classic moments, though.
What are your favorites? What are your
Oh
favorites?
man, there's
Birdman.
so many. The Birdman wasn't one of my favorites.
Yeah, this guy said it like this.
Yeah.
What was it? Donnell Rawlings. Whenever Donnell Rawlings went
yeah.
on there, oh my god,
Ashley Larry, right?
Ashley Larry. Bro, he came there, he had a book, and he was laughing at his book because it was like a bunch of papers together. And then he was like, my father just died. And he goes, nigga, you laughing? My dad just died.
Yeah. I honestly don't even like how they treat thing down there, fam.
Who?
Him.
Darnell?
Yeah.
yeah, like, they always play pranks like, Envy didn't show up or Charlamagne didn't show up or they're sick. They said that's okay. You guys can start without him. Shit like that. He's like, yo. Wow. Or they had another prank too where they said they're not gonna laugh at anything he says.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was funny. He was just like saying jokes, looking at, all right. Just kept going and shit, and then eventually they just broke down.
Who's your favorite? Like, which interview is your favorite?
For me, I can't really think off top, bro. It's gonna take me a minute. Go around the panel. Koti, what's your favorite? Dame Dash, obviously.
Yeah, I say
Dash.
Dame Dash. I say
Kanye had classics.
Kanye had classics. Kanye had really good ones over there.
No, the first one though.
I feel like the first one was good.
I
but
sent it to you guys a bunch of times.
my favorite.
First one, fam.
I don't think it wasn't on Breakfast Club. It was on Charlamagne's page. The one when he went on the ranch.
Walking around and shit.
Oh, really?
That shit was different. still.
That one is that era of Kanye is a bit blurry. Only because he's on pills and you know what I mean, like antidepressants and stuff.
Sad,
so it's like
sad.
yeah, it's kind of sad. Yeah,
But the first interview, bro, everything that he's doing today, bro, the man talked about it in 2013. Fam.
yes.
Go watch it again,
yes,
fam. I
those
promise
things
you,
I loved.
fam.
Yeah, because he's saying like, and he went on that thing like, you don't have the answers, Sway, but it's like he was talking about what he's doing today, right?
Yes.
They're not letting me. They're not trying to give me what it is that I need. I'm worth this investment. People saying, Kanye, just put your own money up.
That's exactly
I need to do it at
It's
that
crazy.
level. And people don't understand it, but literally, like you said, he's doing everything he said he was going to do today. And that's just another. That's why Kanye is so great, man.
crazy, bro. When you put a genius next to a normal human being, bro, you sound ridiculous.
Yeah,
fam.
it really shows you how
like the levels, bro. It's just crazy.
His mind is on another level. Joe Rogan even kind of talked about it when they were on, the Joe Rogan show. Mm-hmm. He was like, Kanye texted me some designs for the set. He's like, can I design your new set?
Yeah, I remember that.
And then Joe Rogan's like, what the fuck? And then he sent him some stuff. I was like, I'm thinking of having something along these lines to be done. But they didn't do it because it was going to take a bit too much time. But it's like, that just goes to show that that's what he thinks about, right? He's like, when he says shit, like, I'm a product guy, he means it.
He really does.
Like, he's not one of those guys that just says, he doesn't do it because it's trendy. He does it because that's who he is. right?
Right.
He's one
Yeah.
of the greats. Like,
A lot of that, I think, comes from execution, fam. A lot of people be thinking about stuff, but they don't have the balls to just sit down and actually execute it.
not even just the balls to do it, but do you know how to do it?
That's the
Right?
thing,
That's
too.
another thing, because you can have all the balls you want, but if you're drawing something and nobody knows what the fuck you're
Yo,
drawing,
you know what?
it's something else. But Kanye, when he executes, you're like, fuck.
He's a great. The one thing I say about Kanye, he's a wonderful recruiter, fam. He knows how to pick people to be around him, fam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
What do you mean by that?
Because 2013, right, when it's coming up, yo, Virgil, all these different types of
Yeah,
people.
they've been close for a while, yeah.
My nigga, bro. He had all them. He had Virgin, 2010, had Virgin in the cut. All of those guys working for him already, fam.
But
Yeah, he's talking about
but the thing is that he's been working with those people since 20.
But he's the one that placed them around himself.
Yeah,
Placed
he's
them
also
around him,
the
fam.
leader of Balenciaga.
Yeah,
or
all them
whatever.
niggas, bro,
He was
like-
tapped in with
Ball
them.
man, come on.
But
Like,
but
stuff like
only
that.
people only started noticing because he started ranting about them. Like he started going on these rants and be like, "Yo, these people trying to mute me, but these are the type of people that I have around me."
Yeah.
And like fucking Nike and them cannot shut me down because the influence that I have is bigger than what they're trying to make it seem like. Yo,
Yeah.
I can actually shut your shit down right now, fam.
That's a fact.
But my favorite interview, bro, I'll say, yo, Jay-Z, fam. Jay-Z going on there,
What was
fam.
Jay-Z talking about? Because I don't remember
What
that.
is Jay-Z talking
Yeah.
about?
It's Charlamagne being a little nervous.
What? Yeah, all of them shook, fam.
Because that's their boss, fam.
That's their boss?
That's their daddy.
No, play
fam.
still.
Why
Not
do you
the
love
J,
the
bro.
interview so much though?
What?
Why do you
was
love
the
it
J
so
What
much?
was he saying?
Just Jay-Z talking about his career, fam. Like nobody can you don't see a lot of interviews from Jay-Z just talking for an entire hour about his classics albums, him talking about like what the atmosphere and like when he was making Reasonable Doubt was like. You can't find it nowhere, fam. He went on there and then he actually talked about it, and then that's like at the height of Breakfast Club, like 2015 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yo, I have a hip hop question.
Sure.
Reasonable Doubt or Illmatic?
Oh,
That's a tough question.
this
That's a
nigga,
tough
bro.
question.
For me, yeah.
What? Yo, Koti, what?
I'll say Illmatic for me, yeah.
Illmatic. You tell me, bro, Illmatic or Reasonable Doubt,
Now,
bro?
if we're gonna go for body of work, like if I
Project, just project. Which one's better,
Project
bro?
for project, man, dog.
For me,
I'm gonna have to go for Jay still. I'm not
I
even
know
gonna
why
cap
he
to
brought
you.
that up. I know why
I'm
he
not-
brought
I'm
that
not
up.
even
He
gonna
had a
lie.
whole discussion about that, and
I'm not
I
even
said
gonna lie to
Reasonable
you.
Doubt.
But
for
yo,
me,
but the thing is, I can say
But
there's
you know
certain
London,
songs though. There's
when you
certain
give your
songs on
opinion-
there.
You guys are over talking. What's going
My
on?
bad, my bad. Go
because
ahead.
he's talking to London, I'm talking to you. This guy's losing it because yo, you know how London is. Like I know why he's bringing that up. We had a whole discussion about that, and you were there too. This nigga was sleeping and shit. But the thing is though, like you know how London is, bro. Whenever he's trying to compare stuff, and then you give out your opinion, he's like, nah, your opinion is wrong.
I
Bro,
feel that.
for me, Reasonable Doubt, I can listen to it top to bottom.
I can't do that. That's why I picked Illmatic. And for both projects, I don't really love either of them. Right? And that's why if I had to pick the two,
But
like,
you're not a conscious, like you don't you like listen to different shit.
You like Lil Uzi, bro.
I don't like Lil Uzi.
You love Lil
I
Uzi.
like Lil Uzi, but I like
You don't like
Feel
you don't
me,
like
but-
you don't like 90s hip hop, bro.
Facts.
You
Facts.
don't.
He doesn't.
Exactly.
He
Yeah,
doesn't.
you said that too. I
He doesn't
remember
like
you said that in one of the
R&B.
EPs, though.
He
You
doesn't
said
like
that.
R&B. He doesn't like black people.
Are you out of your mind? I like R&B, nigga. What?
90s
No.
R&B?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
And 90s R&B, sure.
Sure,
that new
bro.
shit.
Sure. Fam,
what
it's
the hell
2022,
are we looking
bro.
for?
We're gonna
It's
chop this video for
2022.
sure,
What
bro.
the fuck am I gonna do listening to the same old ass albums from back then? The fuck? Nigga, grow up.
Bro, R. Kelly still slaps, bro.
Of course, but I'm saying, like, nigga,
You don't know about
Fix
her? Do you know who this is?
yo, nigga, I'll bop you over the head.
No,
fam.
no.
Do you know who this is, bro?
Music. I'm not saying you don't know music. I'm saying when it comes to that particular
Genre.
options,
Yeah.
those two options like Illmatic and Reasonable Doubt. I'm not surprised that you're saying
You can't even
neither
compare.
one of them.
Illmatic is doing laps around Reasonable Doubt, no question.
But that's
Yo,
your
I
opinion,
understand.
fam.
The impact, yes.
On the
not just
culture,
impact.
yes.
When you listen to the
Yes.
tracks, bro, you don't know what
Facts.
is what, bro.
But the thing is-
Illmatic, everything about it is way
Yeah,
better.
no,
I'm not
Bars,
denying.
bars,
I'm not denying.
the
But
beats,
Wasn't Nas
everything
much
about it.
younger when he made this?
Yeah,
so
he's like
young.
21.
So I mean,
bro.
you got to give it even more points for that, bro.
Yeah. 17.
Yeah.
17,
17. How old is Jay? He was like 28, bro.
27.
My nigga, yo, stop tracking, bro. He was not 17,
He's
bro.
27. 27.
He was not
Nas was 17 when he made Illmatic.
Yeah.
Yo, pull that up.
17 or 18.
Pull that up. The album cannot. Yo, the album did not come out till he's like 23.
It probably came out later, but he recorded it when he was 17. Most of the tracks.
Yo,
the
bro,
stories
that's
are out, bro.
that's a rumor.
You still
my
yo,
nigga.
fam. He dropped out of school, bro, early.
Yeah, he did.
That's a rumor. Yo, why you touching my?
Oh,
feet,
he was
bro?
20 years old.
20,
It dropped when he was 20. He probably recorded half the tracks when he was like 17.
That's crazy.
Jay came out. Jay came out.
Back then, you remember how these-
the culture takes it
Bro,
wrong.
Jay came out
remember
at
how-
27,
yo,
fam.
20
Yeah,
make-
26, 27. Boy, yo, that's a
crazy.
polished album, fam. That
It's not
album, bro.
polished.
You know,
He's
you know what's crazy?
It's mad.
Labels were saying that still. When Jay was trying to, when they're
Yeah.
shopping for labels, when they're shopping for label deals, they're like, yo, Jay's old, fam.
Like 27
You
started.
guys need to revisit Illmatic. That's all I have to say, bro.
I did. That's the funny part too. But you can't make it like, make me like it, fam.
You're telling me, yo, who had better bars?
Bro, again.
Yo, I would say
The album that I
Illmatic
picked-
had some. Illmatic has some better tracks.
Some better.
than-
I'm talking
no,
about bars.
Has some bars too. Bars too. He does over Jay-Z. I'm not
Just
even
can't
cap.
compare. Like, yo, Illmatic's
it's
a
all good,
poem,
fam.
fam. It's poetry.
What's your
real
favorite track
rap,
on there? What's
bro.
your track on there?
One Love. There's too many, bro.
Yeah. Yo, my favorite. You know what? My favorite non-song
5
ever,
tracks.
and my favorite non-song ever is Mastermind. That's my favorite non-song ever.
Probably heard it
Okay.
one time.
Mastermind. You guys should listen to it.
How do you guys feel when you guys listen to this old 90s music? You feel like the niggas that they talked about back then? You feel like, I'm an ill nigga.
Nah,
Yeah,
I say you
man.
listen
It
to it,
feels
bro.
good,
It's a lot of
fam.
storytelling.
Yeah,
It
the
paints a
bars,
picture.
too.
Niggas know, fam.
It's
When
dope,
it comes
bro.
to my work,
Subliminals, too.
Early 90s, fam.
Yeah,
Why?
there's a lot of
Jay
visual.
Kiss,
Like
bro.
Why?
Jigga.
a lot of
Locks.
rappers, when you listen to them now, bro,
DMX.
they don't paint
Yeah,
any
I
pictures in your mind,
personally-
bro.
Oh, that's so crazy. That's such bullshit, bro.
Like who's gonna paint a picture in my mind where it's like they're telling a
2020
whole story? Kendrick, okay, no, Kendrick's
no,
hip hop.
no,
Kendrick's
no,
the
that's-
greatest
that's-
storyteller.
Kendrick's hip hop,
What do you
obviously.
He
talking
has
goes in,
old
he goes
soul,
in.
fam.
fuck that. But why is he making such modern sounding music and it's good?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean, bro? You say
Bro.
he's an old soul. I'm like, why does he make modern
What
sounding
he
music?
has out right now? What can you compare it to, fam?
That's not an argument to saying
That
it's
is an argument.
old
That
soul.
is an argument.
bro.
God
You
damn,
can
like
actually
old
listen to
music?
his album top to bottom, fam.
What can you compare Kid Cudi's music to?
Kid Cudi, bro, niggas not listening to Kid Cudi, fam.
Yeah,
What the
fam, I don't
fuck?
even know when's the last time I listened to Kid Cudi, fam.
Kid Cudi,
Yo,
last
but
time
then
I
again,
seen
I
him,
say music. I'm not disputing that.
No, that's not even an
Me-
argument.
me,
That's
yo,
not a
fam, I
conversation.
took a
fam.
step back.
You
I took a
niggas
step
would never-
back from
you niggas
music,
could
so-
never, fam. Niggas can be touched by
Yo,
come
fam.
on, man.
last time I
First
seen
of all, your
last
nigga posted a picture like a week and a half
That was
ago.
mad.
That was
Oh,
hot.
my
I'm like,
God,
yo,
bro.
girls were sending me that. I'm
Yo,
like,
you what?
Nah,
yo,
Kid
the pic
Cudi-
that he posted,
Who?
fam, he took
Nah,
a
it's
picture, bro.
unacceptable,
Yo, he
fam.
was naked, bro.
Who?
He put his
Yo,
meat
Kid
in the
Cudi,
sock.
fam. Naked, bro. He had a
Bro,
sock.
we been telling you
I thought
Kid
you were
Cudi's
talking
a
about
weirdo,
Duke,
though.
fam.
You know
What the
that.
fuck?
That's my nigga, bro.
That's a nigga all the way
You see my life?
to the wheels fall off.
So the wheels fall off, fam.
Bro, he's doing too much. You know that, yo,
Yo,
bro.
you
I
have
seen him.
niggas that do weird shit, bro. Don't lie.
Who? Why you looking like that, fam?
I'm not gonna
Who,
say
fam?
who.
An artist that I like?
No, your people, like real people that
You
you
said my
communicate
people,
with,
bro.
fam.
Huh?
Come on, fam.
What are you talking about
You
right
put
now?
us onto that nigga, bro. Come on, you have been gonna do real shit, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
you
let's
talking
not
about,
do
fam?
that. Let's not do that
Let's
right
not
now,
do
fam.
that, bro.
I see, all of a sudden, when you bring it up, it's like, let's not do that. I'm not gonna say the name.
Yo, yo,
Citizen. If I work with someone on some business
Whoa,
tip,
whoa, whoa. We're not. You're getting too specific with it. Let's
no, it's
switch
not.
up.
Yo, I'm just like generalizing, bro. If I work with someone on a business tip and it's both profitable on a business tip, and that's what it is, bro. That's all it is, bro.
All right,
I'm not gonna
so
go and be like, yo, I'm
when
not
it
working
comes
with this
to-
guy. I'm not
so-
working with this guy because XYZ, bro. The hell, fam.
So-
but
so
it's
you're-
different when you listen to artists and it's like you look up to him and shit like that. It's like it's a little bit different, bro. You look up to Kid Cudi, bro.
I don't look up to
Yeah.
nobody, bro.
You
fuck
like,
with him hard-
no, you
heavy,
do.
bro.
No,
I fuck with him.
you
So
look up
wheels
to
fall
Kid
off,
Cudi.
bro.
Yeah, you do.
That's the difference, though. Like,
You
for
do.
me, what, like,
He's your daddy.
I have a dad.
Post the picture that he posted right here.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I have a dad. Like some niggas
Yeah,
do. Like,
where? On top of you, fam?
Put that picture
I
right
have a
here.
dad. Like some niggas don't. You know what I mean? It's like they look for. Like, it's different. You know. So I don't like. I don't see myself looking up to like, a
How you gonna
strange-
do that, bro?
What do you mean?
A lot of people don't grow up with dads.
I know, but I'm not shaming them for it. But
Yeah,
I'm just
you
saying, it's
are.
like, I
Damn.
don't have that need of like.
So your life is better with daddy?
I'm sorry, it is. It is. But what I'm saying is just like looking up to people. No, fucking with them heavy. Yes, like Kid Cudi makes music that makes me emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like connect with this guy type shit. Blah blah.
Of course, it's gonna make you emotional, bro.
But-
He's
But I'm not gonna fucking call it like look up to him and shit. That's crazy, fam. Like,
Kid Cudi, bro. He's a bad influence.
that's crazy, bro.
Straight up.
How?
Bro, I'm not gonna have my youth listen to Kid
Andrew
Cudi
Tate.
and look up to him, bro.
Who you gonna have your kids listen to then?
No, me, bro. The music I listen to, bro. I can show
Like
you the
what?
music I listen to. Yo, bro, I can play.
I mean,
some-
you
Erica
listen to the
Badu,
classics.
that.
You listen to like,
of
yeah,
course,
yeah,
bro. Like I don't play about my music, bro. I listen to 70s music. I used to make
Yeah.
beats, bro. So I listen to a lot of type of
Sade.
music, bro. Willie
Nah.
Hutch. You go on and on, fam.
yeah. You're not wrong there. But
Kid
Nah,
Cudi-
yeah.
Kid
Kid
Cudi's
Cudi's
cool
a bad
guy.
influence, bro. I'm
He's
saying
a
it
funny
on
guy.
the
He's a
pod,
funny
bro.
guy.
bro.
He is, bro.
He's
Like,
a good influence for a lot of people.
what does he what does he say, bro?
He's a lot of great shit. He's
Say
a savior
what he
for a
says,
lot of
bro.
people that are suicidal, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that's not something you can ever bash.
You know what Andrew
I can't
Tate says
bash
about
that.
suicide?
I can't bash that.
What do you say?
You should look into that.
What did Andrew Tate say?
What
about
Andrew,
that?
Andrew Tate says about suicide, like
What'd he say?
or depression as well too. He gives advice on that all the time.
Oh, I think he said
See, that's
only
the
men
thing with
have
me,
it or something
fam.
like that. Women don't. I heard him say that.
No, he gives great advice on how to
How to
beat
get out of it?
depression. Yeah, he does. No, I mean this is not no joke. I'm actually being serious. Like,
Yeah.
he actually touches upon that.
What does he say though?
No, just it's
Say it, nigga.
no. You should take a look into it.
Go search.
No, you should take a look into it. Now,
Nah,
how
we're
to
here
beat
right
it.
now, fam. You brought it up. What's up? What is it? What
Nah,
did
he
you
just
say?
doesn't want to misquote him, bro.
I don't want to misquote him, to be
You're
honest.
putting words in his mouth, bro. Is he your
Nah,
daddy?
Nigga always looking up. Then,
My
right?
dog,
Cord.
It's your daddy, eh?
Nah.
It's your daddy, eh?
Okay, we're gonna stop saying that, bro, because you know what I mean?
Getting
Niggas
out of
OD
hands,
death,
bro.
bro.
It's your daddy, fam.
Getting out of hands, bro.
I think I'm good on Drake. We already covered Andrew Tate. We covered Breakfast
I
Club.
forgot we talked about Drake.
But Breakfast Club
did.
is I watched.
I mean,
watched
there's
a
another
recent
thing I
interview,
wanted to
though.
cover. I mean, we're already getting long in the episode. I'm going to chop up a lot of this shit. I feel like a lot of it was, right? But dating younger. That's something that Andrew Tate's been pushing a whole lot, and it's something that you resonate with a whole lot as well, right? It is kind of strange.
Let's talk
like,
about it.
We're not very old, but we're not very young either. You know what I'm saying? So I think, what's the youngest you can do right now at your age? I'm 27. He's 40. You're how old?
He said he's 40. Who's 40?
Jim, right?
I'm 20.
I'm old
Six,
enough, fam.
Yeah, you said
Like-
I'm 3 times, my nigga. You got
Nah,
it.
because we had this discussion a bunch of times, and for me, like I feel like they're doing it on purpose, or I don't even know. Like they just can't understand me, fam.
Who's
these
they?
two, fam? Especially this nigga on my
Yeah,
left. Cause when it comes to dating younger, fam, bro, once I see a girl, like I'm not even gonna call them shorties. Once I see a girl, that's like
A woman, a young lady, bro.
a young lady, you feel me? When I see them and I can tell that they're immature, I can tell that they're not ready for the type of heat that I'm bringing. I can't even conversate with them. And it comes
That's
with that.
bullshit, fam.
No, it's not. Yo, what I mean by heat, bro, is like conversations. Like I can't even conversate with you because we're not in the same level. Like, you know, when it comes to like
Life experience.
life experience, everything, fam. Like just in general. Like
Like,
if
niggas
I'm,
love to
if
come
I'm
on here and lie, bro. I was trying to
if
hold
I'm-
it down. Like, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. What are you talking about, fam?
you tell me to shut the fuck up for what?
Come on, fam.
What are you
That's
talking
not all
about?
the way 100% true.
I'm dead ass. Ask these niggas.
I
Like,
know that
you
you
don't
believe
go out
it.
with me, fam. So how you telling me to shut the fuck up?
I've gone out with you, bro, and I've seen it.
And you see me talk to younger girls?
I'm not gonna say that. That's crazy to say on a platform, bro.
Yo, say it, bro, cause I do not, fam. 19 years old, fam. I do not, bro.
What's young? What's young?
What's
for you, bro?
young? Like
20, 21.
20's young?
my nigga,
And
I
even-
do not
hold on,
talk
but-
to 20 years
But even
old,
the
fam.
point that you just brought up in terms of the conversation that they have, right? Like, you see that they're being a bit immature. You're still, you know what I mean?
What?
You still talk to them, bro. You still interact with them.
Me?
No,
20. Yo, my nigga, I'm gonna put this mic down, fam. Ask these niggas. Ask these niggas, fam. I do not. Yo, 25. I do not even walk up to them, fam.
Angela Yee.
Yo,
Angela Yee.
like, yo, fam, you looking at me like I'm hiding some shit.
Nah,
but
nah.
I'm dead ass.
Jim is for real, but he doesn't.
Yo, like,
Yo,
I-
shut up, nigga. Like every time.
Yo,
He doesn't
yo,
do it.
these niggas, bro, no, fam.
He doesn't do it. If
do
it's
that, bro.
if it's guys who are approaching, I wouldn't say, okay, yes, younger females, this, that,
Young
and third,
women, young
or
ladies.
women who look of age, you know, who look appealing and stuff like that. Yeah, you know, me and London, we do.
That's a very weird
Right
and
trying to
strange
indict
way to
niggas,
put
man.
that.
I don't do that, fam. Yo, mute that, bro.
That
What are
was
you
very
talking
weird,
about
but
right
I mean,
now?
we're gonna get into it, but that was very strange. way
Yo,
to-
Yo, fam.
Broski, do not put my name in
I'm-
that shit, man.
Yo, what is said was said. But yeah, talk
Dude,
about.
no.
talk
Well,
about-
nah.
Yo, he said that, fam. I didn't say anything. He
Yo,
brought you.
mute that, bro.
He brought you
Yo,
into that.
Yeah,
back to
listen.
my point, though, fam.
Listen. I come from.
Hold on. Agree to disagree, right? Let's say you think I talk to younger girls, whatever.
Yeah.
My point is this: I can't have that around me. That energy, bro. Like, I can't have that around me because they're immature, fam.
Maybe we're using the wrong words. Okay, talk. What about hookup?
My nigga, I can't have that around me, fam.
Hook up.
You feel me?
My hands are tied.
So
I'm
what
gonna
was the
leave that
question,
as
fam?
a- I mean,
Listen, if
what
I
was-
see
I
if I
can't-
see a young lady, right?
Yeah,
She looks grown. I talk to her. She ends up being like 23.
yeah.
I can hook up with her. I have no problem.
23 is fine. Yeah.
22, I'll still hook up.
Okay.
Straight up. I'm not going.
20. What about 20?
Keep going.
I'm not going lower than that. Bro.
20.
No, we're not doing that, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Niggas know me, fam.
19.
Yeah, that's what we.
I mean, that was the
with,
question that I initially asked before. Like, what's the youngest that you would do? You said
22, but at the same time, if I see someone going for something younger, I won't fault them. I won't be like,
Yo,
yo,
Hey,
you
nobody.
fucking up.
That was not the question.
The reason why.
Okay.
The reason why.
Hold on. 22, right?
Yeah, that's my lowest.
Jim.
Yo.
But even at
20
22,
yeah,
it's nothing
20
serious. Eh?
Yo,
It's not-
yeah. For me, bro. Alright, if I have to put a number to it, bro, 22. Because 22, I feel like they'll be mature enough at some point to even, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna change my
Start
answer, bro.
moving
23.
22.
I just look at 22. They're born in the 20s. So if she's born in the 90s, then she's good.
Sometimes that's 2000 baby.
Nah, not no 2000 babies. Nah.
Nah, but at this
23.
age right here, fam, 22, you know what I mean? Like,
Yo, why you smiling like that, fam?
because your coach is killing me, fam. Coach is just in the cut, fam. Yo, for this conversation, Koti gotta take off his shades.
Hold
fam.
on. Hold on. You said 22?
I said 23, bro. I
No,
switched
you
it up.
said 23. You said 22.
23.
Koti,
No,
how-
22.
Yeah,
dog. I'm gonna stick with 22. I might spin
me-
myself too.
Me, I only date women that are 24 and up,
Oh,
and I've always dated older. Yeah,
you always did it older? What are you talking about?
yeah, I've always dated women that are older.
24 is older?
Yo, come on, yo, bring Andrew
Yeah.
Tate out of you, fam.
That's what I'm saying. Literally, Andrew Tate brags about dating fucking 25-year-olds. And how old is he?
All right, yo,
40?
let me scratch that, dog.
Yeah.
Tate is in. For me personally,
road, my nigga, kick you on road, bro. You feel
that's
me,
a
bro?
fact. You know, I wanna put out something here. You know, because in society, right, women aren't bashed today. Like we don't really criticize women when they want to date up. They've always have, and it's always part of history. Women have always dated older guys all the time. And you know, sometimes you have to think of it. Those older guys prefer younger women all the time. They do. Generally, because right now we're just talking shit. We're in our
Are you
late
the older
20s.
guy that prefers
no.
younger women?
Right now we're just like older guys talking shit. We're not older guys, but like we're like in our late 20s, not early late 20s, where we don't know really what we want. You know what I'm saying? But in our 30s, once we've acquired a certain experience and we've gone through certain shit, I'm telling you right now, 99% of the guys here would say, yo, they prefer younger women. I'm not lying to you.
But how much younger are we talking, though, at 30?
At 30, I'd say
No,
you
no,
scratch
that's-
5-7 years off.
Scratch off, bro.
You see how you put it, bro? Yo, the question is right now, not 30s, bro. Right now,
Right now, the lowest I would do,
Yeah.
brother.
20.
Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah,
All right, just keep moving. He said his number. Just keep moving.
20.
No,
But
man.
He said his number, dog.
20 is my
That's 7 years apart.
yeah, 20.
Why?
How
why
can
so
you
young?
even conversate with a 20-year-old?
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't you think it's a
There's-
bit like? I mean, I feel the same way about a 22-year-old. Like, they're still like in the
no.
college world. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
No,
22
no.
you could be graduate. No, 23 you could be done.
22,
university,
fam.
bro.
Your last year university, you have no
23
idea
you
what
could
the fuck
be,
real life
finished,
is.
bro. 23 you could be finished. You could be in a career, bro.
100%. But I'm talking about 22.
Okay, I didn't say 22.
I
I
said
wasn't
20.
talking to you.
My nigga.
So 22 is like it feels a bit. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm not even validating my answer, but go on, no, fam.
Yeah, I said
You're
20.
not gonna what?
I said I'm not even gonna validate my answer. Like I know why I'm saying 22 because when I talk to a girl that's 22 and older, they all have the same like mindset. Like
What's
at
the
22,
mindset? What's the mindset?
Yeah,
that's what I
they're
was
mature.
gonna ask you, yeah.
that they're mature, they're ready. Wait, what are you laughing for?
Yeah, the thing is, with men, right? When we talk about when a woman's mature, what do you insinuate when she's mature? What is? What do you
Yo,
say?
I want to let him finish first, but go on.
Hold on, maturity comes from just like you
Life
can hold up, life
experiences.
experience, conversating. I can have you around me. You talk to a 20-year-old, bro, she can't even stay in one spot. She's laughing, she's screaming, she's talking for no reason, like she's loud for no reason.
A
the thing, that's the
22-year-old thinks they're mature.
There's
though.
some though, not all of them. Don't generalize. Like
You're generalizing too. You're saying for the most part.
20 most, yes. 20 and 19
No,
is
but
almost the same.
but you're even generalizing with 22-year-olds. You're saying they're all mature.
I'm selective.
What's
with
the
them.
difference in 3 years, bro? For
used
women
to
in
be
women
like-
years, women years. What's the difference?
Between what?
You feel me though?
22 and 23?
19 and 22. What's the difference?
Between 19 and 23?
Yeah, what's the difference
Whoa.
between in women years?
What?
What's the difference between 19 and 22?
Answer the question, bro. He asked you a
Between
question.
19 and 23,
Yeah,
it's
what's
a
the
big
He asked you a
fucking
question.
gap. Like
19 and
a
23.
19-year-old is
19 and
even,
22, I said. What's the difference?
Oh, between 22.
Yo,
There's a big
we're
difference.
not talking teens,
The
bro.
22-year-old thinks they're more mature, right? They have a bit more life experience. They think they're ready for real life, right?
But the
I'm
life
basically just
experience is more dick at the end of the day, fam.
It's more than just that, though. You know what I mean? It's like you're 22, your last year of uni, right?
I can't have a
You're about to
conversation
graduate.
with you about teens, fam. We can do that.
I know I'm kind of skipping over it, but like 22, right? You're just graduated. You're starting to get a hint of like what life looks like, right? You're looking for your career. You're looking for this. You get what I'm saying? But you don't really know yet. You disagree?
What?
Like they don't really
For
know.
22?
Yeah.
Bro, we all don't know, fam.
No, I don't see that, fam.
We all don't know, bro. Life, bro. Like, what are you saying? Like, you're saying a girl that went to school, just graduated from school, you're telling me she doesn't know what she wants to do in life?
No, I'm saying she doesn't really know what life is. At 27, I still don't
Bro,
know.
do you understand that girls mature earlier than guys?
Bro, a 22-year-old girl, bro.
You know the things that fam, they go through a lot from the age of 17, bro. Like, as far as, like, guys approaching them. I'm telling you right now, fam.
I know, but I'm saying 17 is a crazy number. Go on.
Girls go through a lot, bro.
Nobody's saying they don't.
Okay. So at 22, they feel like they went through enough, and they're ready. And I'm telling you right now, bro, any girl that's 22 and they think they're mature, fam, they're not talking to anybody around them, around their age, and anybody under 25. Ask these niggas.
I know, but that's another facade of thinking they're mature. It's like everyone I talk to is older than me, so I'm mature. It's like
no, that's what they're looking for. That's what fam. That's what they're ready for. Like they're actually ready to take that step, that jump to like really like have kids and then move on.
At 22,
my nigga, what type of girls do you talk to, fam?
That's what I'm trying to figure out about you at 22.
Yes, bro. Girls at 22, 23, bro. Fam. Some of them experienced enough, and they're like, I'm not trying to go through this. I'm done with this. I'm actually trying to settle down. I'm trying to live my life.
This is the first time hearing this. Have you had that experience too, Koti?
No,
of like 22-year-olds, like, are you ready for kids? And
yes, I've counted a lot.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Girls go through enough early, fam.
I mean, counted a lot.
What are we talking about? Like, go through enough
in terms of that
experience?
No, the thing is,
be a bit more specific though.
Look.
As far as work, as far as relationships. What? Yes.
Okay, no,
this
my nigga, we have to
girls,
do.
Fam. At 16, 17, bro, we weren't even thinking about jobs, bro.
I was.
Okay.
That's what I'm
fine,
saying.
But I'm saying that, like niggas.
I was too.
Yeah.
Well, fam.
Let him finish, bro.
But at
What's
the
going
same
on?
time, it's like, we weren't serious. Like, I remember, my first job, I was just trying to get that, get some money to fucking get my suit for prom. I didn't even care about work like that because I was, I was focused on soccer and shit like that. So, as far as jobs, bro, girls, literally, bro, they want to be independent since at 16, 17, bro. They know they're not trying to stay after school till 5. Like, we're chilling after school, like, till 5, 6 for no reason. You know what I mean? We didn't know no better. But
bro.
girls actually, like, they actually
I
think
guess,
about life.
It goes back to maturity
early.
then, right? It goes back to just perspective
It's
and see how maturity shapes your perspective.
They think about life early.
It's not
So
about
girls
that.
want to be independent early and they mature. And some of them, I'm not saying all of them.
Yeah.
You feel me? So at 22, the ones that are mature, the ones that actually know what they went through and then they value their experience and their life, bro. They're ready for 27, 29.
I like what you're saying. You know what I mean? But the thing is that we have to be really honest. Women, the girls who are 22 and think that far ahead, they've been put on game. You know what I'm saying? And they've been told that they can't waste their best years on stupid shit because, as you know, women have a biological clock. That's why they mature so quick, because they don't have fucking time to play. Women are born with everything. They're born with it. You know what I mean? It develops. The breasts come out, the ass comes out, the hair, everything. But us as men, we have to develop and we have to work hard to become. It takes time for a man to become who he is in his 30s and his 40s. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of time. Women just come. They're born with their gifts.
No.
I'm still stuck.
The man part.
Men, it takes a lot more time for a man to develop because we have to understand and conquer different schools of thought. What it is to financial aspect of life, the spiritual aspect of life, gaining the experience in the workforce. You know what I mean? Being able to understand what it is to leverage your experience, you know what I mean, moving forward from job to job, you know what I mean? Or even if you're on the entrepreneur route as well too. So it takes a lot of time for men to become who they are over time in life. It's just like that in general. You know what I mean?
And it kind of brings me back to the point, because like back to Jim's point about like you just being 16 and not thinking ahead, right? Like, when do you think that kicks in? Because for me, I feel like I've always been present about that. I can say as early as grade 2, where it's like I've literally been like, I have to be a good dad because I cannot be the dad that's not able to read my kids' homework, right? I don't know if that's the reality of a lot of other men that are on that age, but when do you think, for the most part, it kicks in?
As far as what,
'Cause
job-wise?
Yes, or seriousness.
Seriousness, bro. Yo, for me, I can't speak for anybody else. For me, at 16, I was thinking about going to Europe, playing soccer, making it into the soccer world, and that's the only focus that I had in mind. So for me, as far as working and all of that, bro, like, I didn't take it serious because whenever on my off days, I prefer spending time with my people, being outside, chilling, ball, practicing, all those things. I enjoyed that more than being locked away for 5 to 8 hours, working, trying to get some money. For what? Like, at that point, I didn't even think of saving up or nothing. Like, and
Well,
everybody's a product of their environment. Like, you just literally know what's around you.
Facts.
And I can't blame that on anybody, and I do not regret it because actually, I experienced everything. I'm fine of what happened, and then what I experienced. I'm happy, bro. Like,
And when do you think the seriousness kicked in? Also, like, in terms of regret, that's kind of pointless. It's just gonna give you heartache of saying, "Well, I should have done this when I was."
till this day, though, I have the same mentality. Like, I do what I like doing. As far as like seriousness, obviously, I'm when it comes to entrepreneurship, and taking my business serious. I know where I wanna work at, all those things. But at the same time, if I have something scheduled or someone comes up to me and be like, "Yo, let's do this day," I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna be there. And I'm an event planner. Like, I like to event stuff. I mean, I like to plan events. Like, I like to put things together, bring people together, create memories.
So was that
I enjoy
mentality
doing
also
that. And
present
so
back
for
then?
me, because I'm working for for another company, it's not really something that I prioritize at all. So if I have to book off to be somewhere, bro, I'm gonna do that. And I was just telling this to London earlier too. Like, it's about creating experiences, it's about creating those memories. Like, when you look back, bro, there's no amount of money that equates to opportunities. Like, being around people, bro, you never know. But I'm telling you, fam, it's about opportunities. Like, networking, you know what I mean? Tapping in with people, just talking to people, bro. It actually opens up your mind, fam. You feel me? So for me, it's like, yo, when it comes to jobs, bro, it's like, whatever, bro. Like, money comes and goes.
You're gonna raise your kids the same way? You're gonna raise your kids to have the same mentality?
Yeah. Being open-minded and do what they like doing. Maybe they might be opposite than what I was when in my younger days. They might want to be serious at an early age. Boom. And I'm gonna help them in that direction. I'm not gonna be like, yo, don't be serious, do this. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like, I'm be there, guide them, the right path, but I'm not gonna tell them what to do, basically. Like, yeah, what's up?
Okay. What do you think about that point of view? Like, do you think? I can't say you're very. I don't know, actually. I was gonna say I'm not sure if you're the same as Jim in terms of how you see the job and like the seriousness and blah blah. Where do you think you stand on that?
In terms of jobs, I've always taken jobs serious. I mean, my first job was I worked at Old Navy.
Oh, that's true.
I worked at Old Navy for years. I started when I was 17, I think. Yeah, in retail, I learned a lot working in retail, and I've always knew I wanted to do sales. I always knew I wanted to do things in food. I remember a time we're all in a bus. I remember with Riddy, and I was like, yo,
shout out to Riddy.
Yeah, shout out to Riddy. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna create a product. I'm gonna create like a juice product or something like that. I remember it. Riddy's like, yo, juice, man. But then I always had that vision of just being a salesman, being able to present things and sell. And I always knew that the different jobs I was gonna do, like working at Old Navy, then working at a lot of food chains, No Frills, Metro, and stuff like that.
Again,
we bring a lot of experience.
It goes back to my point, though. Everybody's a product of their environment. You're literally born in a business family, bro. You can't run away from who you are. You feel me? Like, if you were to come out and be like, yo, I want to be a doctor. Yeah, if you really, that's your passion, okay, you go for it. But why not just, like, grow into something that you're already born in, fam? Like,
yeah, I wasn't
maximize that, expand it.
I kind of, I grew. Like, it's like things I watched it grow, some of the decision that my parents made. Yeah. And I watched it grow, and 8 years later, I decided, hey, like, I want to really take this, pretty serious. So, yeah.
Okay. So, what about you?
Yo, for me, I'm a film director, and that's what I live by. Like, everything I do revolves around that right now. So I'm just building myself up, getting to that level I want to get to. I have goals in mind. I'm gonna reach those goals, and that's what it is.
Yeah, and your relationship with jobs and stuff.
I have a job right now. We're corporate, bro.
Are we talking about that?
But yeah, we should. Why are we talking about jobs right now? Let's talk.
When did this become a therapy session, fam?
It did because we bumped into this conversation, and I think
Get back to the bullshit.
Hold
fam.
on. As a
Get
good
back to the bullshit.
podcaster, it's like you can't just stumble upon these things and just walk past it and just go. Let's go back to those topics. No, I feel like being present in these conversations is important too, right? Especially to our listeners, kind of just seeing how it is that we think and the relationships we have with these, structures of society, if we're being honest, right? A lot of times you're brought up to say, you got to get a job, you got to do this, you got to do that, right? And then hearing a perspective that's different from that can help a lot of listeners.
Yeah.
Right? Just kind of seeing like, hey, this is my point of view, this is my relationship, this is how I've been when I was younger, and this is where I'm at, right? Versus someone being told, hey, if you think this, you're going to end up a bum. Or if you think this, you're going to end up that, right? You can say, hey, I've thought this, and I've now started a business with my girl, and it's going great. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's important to also push that out there, too.
But that goes back to my point too, though, fam. Girls take their lives way too early, bro, because of the things that they go through, like in their personal lives, like as far as periods and like like dealing with man's constantly talking to them every day and shit like that, bro. They just see life differently than what guys, bro. Me, fam, in high school, bro, I knew, bro, soccer, bro, sleep, McDonald's, bro, fucking ball. You feel me? Like nothing serious, tangible that can tell me that at 23, I want to have a fucking crib. I want to do this. I want to do that. Nah, like.
Yeah, then it goes back to your point. Like, you're the product of your environment at that point, right?
But yeah, you got to think of it. Women seek security, right? So that's what that.
Exactly.
By nature,
and that was
seek
another
security.
motivator for me, right? Of being like, all right, bro, you're going to be a man. You got to be a man, right? Can't be talking about, I want this girl. She's bad. What am I going to come with? Lint in my pocket. And, you know what I mean? And some jokes. Like, it's like that'll get me so far. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'd always have that in the back of my mind. I'm like, I need to be able to provide. I need to be able to, be a protector of some sorts. So
Yeah, Andrew Tate teaches about that stuff. He talks about that.
He's
He
not
talks about
teaching
that.
nobody nothing, fam.
He is though. There's some people that are learning from Andrew Tate.
For real.
yeah,
Facts.
common sense is not so common. So I wouldn't be surprised if people genuinely learned a lot of basic shit from him.
That's what I'm saying. He talks
You
about
can
that.
say that, but like,
So you gotta
it is
support
what it
him,
is,
man, bro.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but that was a great conversation we bumped into.
Yo, hold on. You didn't give us your age, fam.
Oh,
Yeah.
my age
What's
cut
the
off.
youngest?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the music's kind of wild right now.
it
fam.
is, right? I mean, I know you're gonna hear it a little bit in the background. You can hear it.
So
a bit,
it
right?
is what it is.
But it's not too loud. But my age cut off.
This
I
nigga's
don't-
gonna say
I
like
think-
26 though.
No.
Let me hear your age cut off, bro.
I'm thinking. I'm like, honestly, I think 23. Probably 23 makes sense to me, to be honest.
My nigga,
And also it
22
changes.
and 23 is the same thing, bro.
No, because then 23-year-old looks at a 22-year-old like, oh, bitch, you have no idea. Because this year that I've had in the job market, or this
My
year I've
nigga.
had, based on the women that I speak to, I can't speak for the ones that you speak to, right? So that's what I'm saying. So I'm looking at it like, I talk to like women like, that's why I keep saying like 22 last year university, right? You have an idea of what to expect next year. Like, okay, I'm going to use my degree. I'm going to do this. 23-year-old's vision is a bit more bleak than a 22-year-old, right? Because they're like, listen, I've been outside of school for a year. I know what these interviews go like. I know how much they offer in terms of rate. And I have an idea how much life costs. And then 24's when you're really starting to kind of
those are your assumptions, fam.
these are my interactions that I've had with these women. You're pulling your experience, right? And I'm also pulling mine.
But then again, you're saying the same thing, essentially. Then, because now at this point you're generalizing. Every 23-year-old girl is not experiencing the same thing that you're saying right now. At 23, maybe they didn't even go to school.
Oh, I'm talking about the ones I'm talking to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you're talking to 23 years old right now?
Nigga, I'm in a relationship. What the hell?
Yo, what was the next topic, bro?
You're talking to 22-year-olds right now?
No. What the hell?
It's theoretically. Everything's
Exactly,
theoretically.
everything's
fam.
theoretical, yeah. So I just think that at that age, you
Hypothetical.
kind of have an idea of it, like in terms of.
Funny, cause this thing is just
What
in the
life
cuts,
is.
fam.
All I'm saying is men prefer younger women.
I mean, we have to revisit this conversation at 30 plus and see how that looks like.
It's true. I'm telling you the truth.
Yo, alright. Maybe let me sauce this question up. Let's say, you're in your 30s, bro, and you're ready to get married and whatnot, and you're not in no long-term relationship or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the age limit cutoff? You're 35. You're trying to marry someone, and you're looking for someone to marry or someone to build life with. What is the age cutoff?
At 35, it's tricky to say, fam, because like
Same number.
35, fam. It's looking like 27, 28.
Good luck.
Yeah. What do you mean good luck?
I mean good luck. That's what it means, bro.
All right, break it down though.
I don't have to break down good luck. Niggas know what good luck means.
I'm asking you to break it down because you said it.
Good
right?
luck, bro. We can Google good luck.
No, but I'm asking you. You said it right now. I'm trying to.
Means good luck.
Right, I know, but you meant something by it, and so I'm asking you to.
I meant
explain.
good luck.
All right, so you're gonna talk. Or you're not gonna talk.
I spoke.
All right.
Yo,
Jim.
my age, yo, what's your age cutoff, fam?
Nah, bro. Honestly, bro, I'm not even. I don't know. I have to be 35 to know, fam. You know what I mean? Because right now I'm.
No, but yo, fam, we're talking about visualizing it,
Like I
bro.
said,
when you're ready to get married.
For a man,
I feel like at 35 I'll be married already, bro. To be honest,
That's a cap.
that's no cap.
yo, it depends on
I'm
the
not gonna
man.
speak bad on
It really depends on the man. You know what I mean? I can't speak for every other man, but for me per se, I want to have 4 or 5 kids.
At 35?
No, like when I want to start my family, like I want to
Okay.
develop.
All right. So how
I
old
wanna-
would you be looking at then?
Exactly. So for me, you know, relatively, she would have to be, she would have to be in her early 20s.
So 22, 23.
Let's say 20, 21, 22.
Same 21. So same ages right now. So 15 years apart.
That just hypothetically, if I'm 35 and I want to settle down, because you gotta incorporate the years and having babies and all these years. You know what I mean? And you have to calculate. You have to honestly, as a man, you have to you have to account to that. You have to calculate all of those years, because if you want to fill up the house that you purchase or that you're gonna purchase, you have to fill it with kids. You have to find the right mate. She has to be, you know what I mean? She has to be suitable, and she has to have. I'm not saying the right body type. No,
You're saying the fertility and
fertility. It plays a big Exactly. It plays a big role. So you're gonna have to calculate that and understand the metrics on what has to be done and who's gonna be the right candidate for you to in order for you to accomplish your goal to be able to develop that.
Yeah, just like, it's gonna be tough. Like level of maturity, that's 15 years apart. It's big, right? And also like just like
and the thing is, because we live in the Western world, man. All the shit that we're talking about, bro. What I'm talking about, bro, is normal in the East. It's normal.
You go to Africa, bro.
It's not normal. I'm just talking about generation. Like you said, right? We live in the West.
We live in the West.
Things move a little bit quicker here, right?
No. People take starting families, building a life together, less serious. People are they have much more of an individual mindset here in the West. People rather build themselves first than build actual family. Women here rather get a career than get a family first.
Yeah, people are definitely
That's a
having
fact.
less kids, yeah.
That is why
getting married less, having less kids. Like,
exactly.
But cost of living is also plays a part in that.
100%. You know what I mean? It's how everything is structured here. But if you go in other parts of the world, it's much more different.
But then for me again, it goes back to the mental gap, bro. My nigga, we're talking about you're 35, 38, bro. You feel me? You're ready to conquer the world, fam. You're ready.
It's at 35.
Yo, what's next on the
35.
docket, fam?
Why you trying to skip ahead, fam?
My bad, bro.
35.
What's going on with you, man? Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, like, yo, my nigga, like, how can you even talk to a 21-year-old, fam?
Yeah, it's a bit crazy.
Like, if you say, yo, 23, 24, 25, I get it, bro. But 21, my nigga, that's the same thing that you just said.
What I'm saying is because, yo.
That's the point I just said to him. Like, yeah, the whatever, the age is the same.
But you're generalizing.
Right now he's talking about, like,
He wanted one year to feel better, dog.
literally. He's like, at this age, you're not 26, 27. I like, 22, 20, 25, 22, 21.
21, fam, not 21, my nigga.
No, I'm just being serious. Like, broski, you can't generalize every woman. Every woman has different experiences. They have different upbringings. You know what I mean? They have different things to bring to the table. I gotta be honest with you. It's not because
you're gonna find the most mature 21-year-old in the world, eh? This nigga, bro. All right, bro.
What about you, dude?
Answer.
You did?
Yeah, you guys should.
Good luck. That's a good luck answer, fam.
Are you gonna explain what that means or no?
That's what that means, bro.
Because you said you wanted at 35, you wanted a 27-year-old.
It's 28.
Like 28, 28.
Good luck.
What does that even mean, though?
Bro, you know what? Yo. The thing is,
clock,
you have to watch Andrew Tate to understand.
Yo, the thing is, bro, at 27, bro.
You know how much dick she's ran through, nigga?
Oh, you're worried about that?
I ain't worried about that. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's another. That's another. I don't know if you want me to bring up something, but that's another.
You guys want older chicks, right? Experience, right? Sit down.
Topic,
yeah.
Another question. That question, bro, came up to me twice in like literally, bro, the same weekend. So boom, the question is this: what is the most bodies that you'll be okay with? A girl that you're talking to.
I'm not ready for this conversation.
We already have.
You're not ready?
No.
So what is the most that you can say? Okay, this is not bad.
I can't answer that.
I know at this moment,
you cannot not answer that question, fam.
I can't still. It's my podcast. I can do that.
That's why you cannot answer.
That's how you're moving.
I can do that.
It's a serious question, though, fam.
You answer first.
You're talking to a girl.
Hello?
Yeah, maybe. Yo, nowadays, bro. 20. I don't know, man. Because this. Not 20, bro, but you know.
20 body counts.
I don't even ask. For girls at a certain age, I don't even ask.
You said 20 bodies is good for you?
I have no problem. Like it's just.
It's not about the bodies.
We're not.
Let's be honest, bro. A lot of women, bro. A lot of women have like 40, 50 bodies, bro. Like.
So
60.
I don't know what type of women you talking to, but listen to this. Let me clarify the question.
The same.
Let me clarify the question. It's not. I'm not talking about a girl that you just trying to clap and move on. I'm talking about a girl that you're trying to get into a long-term relationship with. What is the most body counts that you'll be like? Okay, that's not bad. Let me, you know what I mean?
All right, I would have to calculate according to her age, bro. So she's 30.
Yeah,
bro.
the age has nothing to do with this.
It does, bro, because she has more years on the planet Earth, bro. So let's see, bro, she's 30, fam.
A 30-year-old, that's crazy. A 30-year-old with like 12 bodies versus a 20-year-old with 12 bodies.
Exactly.
Okay,
Big
like we're sexually active.
When you put it like that,
50 to 20.
When you put it like that, but a
30-year-old
can
in
be
5 years versus the 30-year-old who's been active for, you know what I mean?
When you put it like that, okay, but
She's
a
averaging under a
30-year-old
dick a
can
year.
be abstinent enough, disciplined enough not to accumulate bodies till she gets 30 because she's looking for that one person.
But you know, a grown-ass lady put it in, and she put it like, she mathed it out. She basically just mean like 30 bodies at 30 is not that much.
Yeah, I remember hearing that somewhere. Who said that? I saw it.
Some girl on Twitter. But she's basically saying it's like, she broke it down, but she's basically the average of something along the lines of like 2 a year.
2 a year, okay. That's a lot.
Start getting active at a certain age, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you're saying it
it's
depends
a lot
on
of
the age.
willies.
Yeah, it depends on the age, bro. If
You said if I'm gonna take the woman serious, if I'm gonna marry the woman.
No, not married, but
there's two aspects. For me, there's two aspects. If I'm gonna take you serious, okay, and if I'm going to invest my time, resources, my attention, my efforts towards you, a lot of things have to be accounted for. I have to be straight up.
Facts.
If I don't care about you to that extent, and I just want to fuck you, and I just want to have fun, we have a mutual understanding that we just want to have fun with each other, I will not even ask you about that. Fuck the bodies. Let's talk about how good you can give head. That's it. How good is the pussy? How good you? How good?
That's the type of shit Andrew Tate says, and then the hype man.
Let him finish, bro. Let him finish.
It's some real shit. No, I'm telling you, some real shit.
I feel like we're ready for the extras, like I was talking about. So I want to wrap this episode up right now. We went a bit long, but plug anything you guys want to plug.
You already know, set, man. London Rich. You already know.
Kitchener Road, right here. PDP Spice is set.
What's happening right now?
ROTM, you guys know where to find everything. Links are going to be in the bio. Thank you. We'll be back again in a couple